Everything working? Yes. Will my webcam survive? Because for some reason it has decided to, from time to time, decide to freeze, like it isn't working for some reason. I don't know. I was just testing stuff, as I always do. And San is like, why isn't the picture in the webcam moving? And I look at the little webcam, which has a little light, and it's red, and it's like, why are you being stupid? But anyway, hello, Terror. Wait, did you change your name, or has it always been Terror Mother Bear? Wasn't it Terror Bear? Am I tripping? Huh? I skipped a whole word this whole time. Nice lag on Twitch and just Twitch. TikTok worst is fine. Ah, so blame it on Twitch. For Terror Bear having lag. On you. Anyway, Handcam finishing this because it's almost done. I just need to darken it, so it shouldn't take too long. We will see. Because sometimes I say, it won't take long, and it takes long. But yeah, welcome. This guy, for those unaware, is Rafael from Love and Deep Space. Gacha game with husbandos, in which I do spend money, but more or less reasonably, more or less. This is one of the ones I like, but he's pretty enough. So maybe next I should draw Silas in his dragon-ish form. Maybe. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do with my little figgies. I hate mornings in the office. It's so freaking cold. I had to get a mug, fill it with water, put it in the microwave so I can just warm my hands, because yeah, it's like below 8 degrees Celsius. Thank you, I made them in like 5 minutes. I need to get my nails properly done, but before I do that, I went like, you know what, let me just apply sheet nail polish, because I don't know, immersion. And it looks weird. Once I get used to like having my nails painted, it just feels naked when I don't have anything. But yeah, you should also let them breathe and stuff, because usually I go to a specific establishment where they do my nails, and the nail polish thingy stays for until it falls off, or until your nail grows long enough that you cut it little by little. I don't know how it's called in English. Anyways, so technically I still have parts of it from here mostly. That's why there's like a bump, because it's the original underneath. But yeah, from this point to here, it's still the old one. So once it's fully like bye-bye, I will get them done again, so it's not shitty and it's better. But yeah, enough. Well, yapping? No, this is time for yapping. I have thoughts, and I can do that. But first, get stuff. I have my reference there. Yeah, my plan was to start using the 5Bs. 5Bs, because they're the darkest ones, and I had to be careful, because otherwise I will darken or dirty every freaking thing, as I always do. 4B, good enough. Another 5B. It's so easy to tell where they are because they're so small. And these bars will be for the end, more or less, for the end. But yeah, you gotta be careful, because it will get dirty really easily. So anyway, okay, yeah, in theory, you peeps, well, you peep, I know, is there anyone less lurking? I don't know. You hear the statue music, I don't hear shit. However, I don't care about statue music. I'm going to use my trusty Windows Media Player and play music. But also, like debating. You know what? A second. I downloaded the soundtrack from In Sound Mind, but since those are songs with lyrics, I'm gonna take them off for the moment, because I feel like yapping a bit about random stuff, and if I have music with lyrics in the background, I won't be able to yap. I will get distracted. So I will just put regular Stray Gods music without lyrics in pan. There you go. And it shouldn't be as loud. Last time I was checking the bot from the previous Handcam, and the music was a bit too loud. Yeah, I wasn't prepared for me to actually like put it in the background and talk over it. So, stuff, thoughts, things. You know, I have a light there. So it's easier to see this. Problem is that, yeah, you see it properly. Yeah, in the screen, you see it fantastic, no reflections. But for me, it's getting so much freaking reflected. Oh my god. Maybe I need to put myself higher, but yeah, it's the problem with pencils. It's reflective as fuck. Eto, don't go away. Let's see. Maybe for the... And I think I'm going to start with the back, with this area, which is smaller. So let me get my random paper so I don't put my fingers over the thing. So my random thoughts of I even forgot to find my sharpener. And I'm probably gonna need the sharpener. And my desk is a mess. It's messy AF. So I don't know what it is. It's blue. My desk is black. However, I don't know what it is. No! Why didn't I look for it earlier? If I don't find out. If I don't find out, I don't care. We ball. I will do my best. Anyway, eto from the back. Very carefully, because yes, it's going to get messy otherwise. Random as thoughts, well, and random things. I downloaded Infinity Nikki yesterday. I was debating if I wanted to download it or not. Mostly because I hate missing out on stuff. You know, FOMO, but it's like, if I don't do a thing, if I don't start a thing, I can't feel FOMO because I'm not missing anything that I haven't started, you know? And I knew there were some promotions and stuff going on, and I was slightly late to some of them, like, yeah, log in between these times to get these bonuses and stuff. So I missed a bunch of those, but at least it wasn't that late, and I did start back in the day Love Nikki, which is like from the same series. 2D version, so to speak. Well, it wasn't like full on going around and doing quests. Well, there was story, it was start. I checked yesterday when I downloaded it. It was back in 2018. It was in June. I found it by chance just on Tumblr because someone made like an outfit for like inspired by Pride Flags or something. So I went like, dress up game! I love dress up games. What is this? And so I got it. I don't know for how long it had been going on by then, to be honest. Still going. I think I stopped playing like a year ago, more or less. Maybe. But like, stopped, like, instead of little by little, just stopped. Entirely. I didn't go back or anything. I think it was like, you know, once I miss something, it's better if I just let it go. Because otherwise, if I go back or if I leave it little by little, it's like, I'm missing this thing, I should do this, I should do that. So I think it was a nice idea that I just stopped. I don't remember why. I think maybe I just got tired. It was just the same things over and over. I did get new suits here and there. I did spend money there. Yep, I did. I did find ways to spend less with Amazon coins, which were cheaper. But yeah, I got to the point where it was just boring, I guess. And also repetitive. And they had released a new one, a 3D one called Shiny Nikki. I didn't get into it because I preferred the 2D one. I thought it gave like more freedom when it comes to textures and suits. You didn't have to think about, I don't know, how does water look? Will it make your phone explode if you make a suit that looks like water, for example? So I did prefer the 2D one. However, yeah, they've released this new one, Infinity Nikki, with more stuff. And I know, it's the usual gacha. The usual gacha. I've only had started just a bit earlier, but it's okay. I think, since my main gacha game at the moment is Love and Deep Space, I'm not going to be spending money, at least not too much, on Infinity Nikki. I've decided that if I spend it's because there's a suit or something I really like, because I know from experience basically that they can come up with really nice things. I got goldfish, and me and my manager are numbing on them. They are the best kind. They are called goldfish, like the fish. Yeah. Goldfish. Wait, is that the snack you talked about the other day? That you posted on the server? Is it that? Maybe? Maybe? Is it a thing? Could it be? If I be? Yes. So because I know they can do really cool stuff, I will refrain from spending actual money until I actually find something I actually fully like. And maybe if we are lucky, we'll get male suits, which I doubt. Those are trickier. There were some male suits in Love Nikki, but it was a bit harder to combine with other things. And if you wanted the full like flat chest, you had to use the full suit, so it changes your form. But we will see what they do. I know they can do wonderful things and really pretty things. So just time. I'm not going to go like, oh, this is pretty and start spending money. No. I know how it works. I won't fall for the tricks. I will just save my currency and spend it when I actually like something, but like really like it. Until then, I won't spend a single thing. Nah, not even. Also, they have the same system. I think they are made by... I wonder if they are made by the same people or it's just the publisher. But they do have something similar in Love and Deep Space, which is like Promise, which you get levels, and if you buy it or you spend extra on it, you get extra rewards, and you get, in the case of Love and Deep Space, you get extra cards. In the case of Infinity Nikki, you get extra outfits and stuff for Mom, apparently. But once again, if I don't really vibe with the thing, I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, I need to be careful with this. The problem with this pencil or this softness is that it's hard to get like sharp edges, so I have to be careful. Very, very careful. Wrong with ball. I think I usually used to adjust it with, yeah, just going with the mechanical pencil later. Really carefully. I had to blow on it from time to time. So yeah, I downloaded the game. I will probably play it sometime this week. I still need to come up with a schedule. I have an issue. It's like I see an empty schedule and I'm like, oh, I should put a bunch of things in there. Also stream as much as possible. I need to. This is too empty. What the freak is this? What is this? And then I realized, you know, I also need to do other things. Or maybe prepare other things for other streams or something. I was like, but. I don't know what to do. On the other hand, it's like, maybe I could just, I don't know, guerrilla some of them. Just do some sure ones. Like the Kingdom Hearts 1 and, I don't know, other ones. And it's just like, in the air. I don't know if peeps are fine with that kind of thing, just going, oh, now I'm streaming, now I'm not. Or they prefer schedule. So I'm making this a bit too long. 1 second. It could come. Oh, I don't want to touch it. I should cut my hair. It's in the way again. There's this gap. This will come here. More or less. This doesn't fully blend, and this will be shorter. Wispy. Oh, yeah. So this area should be darker. Okay. So yeah, stuff I want to. I still need to finish my freaking ref sheet. I want to draw my own freaking Fugi for when I go into calls with other people and they are streaming. I don't get like my own stupid picture. I get something that actually moves, maybe. A proper schedule that isn't like free for all. I need to adjust stuff for my model, mostly the ears. I want to make them better. More physics here and there. I want to do a lot. It's like, I could stream some, I guess, but I don't know. Oh. As for other random thoughts, Random thoughts. Shower thoughts. You know, on one hand, I've been saying recently, like, you know, I wish I had started earlier on Twitch. Maybe I would have gotten, like, I don't know, more people by now. Maybe I would have gotten affiliate by now. Probably. Most likely. Most likely. If in less than a month I'm, like, halfway there. Imagine if in 6 months. On the other hand, in a way, it's just when you start thinking about stuff, like properly thinking about stuff, like, yeah, how each little decision makes us arrive to certain outcomes, and like, don't put your finger there. Like, yeah, I could have started earlier, but maybe if I did that, I wouldn't have met like the people I currently know because I started later. Maybe I wouldn't have get to know Mocha or you, Terror Bear, or Henrix, or you know, the little group. Maybe even other peeps who pop up from time to time, like but the hidden donut, or you know, here and there. On the other hand, maybe I would have met other different people who maybe they were also nice. Who knows? I will never know. But I think it's fine. It's fine. Even if I started later, I got to meet really nice people, fantastic people. So while yeah, things could have been different, I think if you just let stuff fall into place on its own, just don't stress about it. Like, oh, I could have started this earlier. Maybe if I did this and did that. Yeah, but by you choosing to do it now, then you get a different set of experiences which you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Again, maybe yeah, I could have gotten more people around, like watching an affiliate. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have met people as nice. I don't know. It's just the kind of thing that just blows my mind, I guess. Like, yeah, just because I got like a vacation week because I decided to take a few days off between some... Where is my... There it is. Some days off alongside the days off that my company had. I wouldn't have streamed in the morning. Which means Mocha wouldn't have rated me. Which means I wouldn't know him. Which means maybe other people who also rated me in the morning in those days wouldn't have known me either. And it's just crazy. It's like, again, like how I got here. You know, if I just think about it, like just two expressions. 1 second. Let me get the hair out of my face. I need to cut it. Cut it? Yeah, maybe cut it. My fringe is too long. At least it's long enough that I can put it in a high ponytail, more or less. Kind of like a semi-samurai look, I guess. What the freak was I saying? Ah, yeah, it's very sensitive. How I got here. Kingdom Hearts. I just think about the basic, like all the way back. How did I get here? Kingdom Hearts. And why Kingdom Hearts? Why Kingdom Hearts? Because pins on Kickstarter. That's how I got into VTubing. Like, it's like, huh? How does it relate? Easy peasy. Because of pins. Because of those pins. I discovered Kickstarter, and thanks to Kickstarter recommendations, I got to get recommended a visual novel which I backed, and then because I backed that visual novel, I got another one recommended called Touch Starved, which is still it's still a demo. And thanks to me getting obsessed over stupid stuff and trying to learn as much as possible when I like something, I came to the comments like, okay, there's new info, and people came in like, oh, Uchan sent me Fulgor Orbit. I was like, what the fuck is this guy? Who's this? well, if someone is playing this, I want to check it. I want to see what they do and their options and what they do. And that was the first VTuber I watched, like, and I was watching it out of curiosity. Oh, that's nice. And I kept watching, and the guy had invited other VTubers, like, to voice the other characters, because it was, again, a visual novel. And then came voice of someone, like, really deep and smooth. I was like, who's this guy? Who's this? Who's this? Again, no freaking idea about VTubers. I was trying to read the names, like, hey, who's this guy? And because he wasn't part of the wave, the guy I was watching, like, the video of, it was harder to find because I was like, yeah, I see the mentions of these people in the description, but who is this one? I was trying to look for the voice. And I found it. And I was like, I need to listen to this guy. I know what he does. And he did, besides, you know, regular gameplays, he also did ASMR, which I was like a bit, I thought ASMR was just clickety noises and, I don't know, tapping and all that stuff. At least that's what YouTube used to show me here and there. I don't know. But it was like roleplay and story. I was like, voila, this is nice. This is actually really cool. And so I started watching him. And then little by little I started learning about VTubers. And I discovered him because I went on Google like, okay, I found this, and this is connected to this one, and this one to this one. And this one to this other one. Just trying to connect the dots when you have no clue what the freak you're looking for. As just because I can first. I don't have a command or anything like that for first. I should also I have to set up bots. I had to do so many things. Anytime. But yeah, I discovered the guy. I was like, oh, this is cool. VTubers, interesting. I started following not many because I didn't have that much time. I was like, meh, I will just hang out with this and make Twitter because of it, because the fandom was in Twitter, and try to interact. But the guy was already like really popular. So it was a bit harder to like connect with people, even if you pop up in chat and say hi, and people are like hi, and they say your name. It's really cute. It was still like hard because if he had already been streaming for like a year or something or more, it was like, I'm coming to the part a bit late. But yeah, little by little I got there, interested, but never actually thought about me becoming a VTuber because I didn't see a point. It was like, bro, looking at other VTubers, like, oh, they can do this stuff, they can do music, they can act, they can voice act, they have all these specialty things. I have nothing. I don't have anything like this. I'm an normie. I don't have anything special. I don't have anything that I think I could offer other people, I guess. So I was just, meh, whatever. Didn't really think that hard about it. Yes. Time passed. A new wave was coming from another company. And one just stop because I got to be friends with another person from the fandom who apparently also joined around the same time. It's like so close together that we're almost the same person because we also have the same age. We also both speak Spanish, but they are from America. So it's like more or less join at the same time. We both speak Spanish. What the freak is this? And it was because that guy I mentioned at the beginning, the one I joined, like the fandom for, so to speak, made like a movie. Like not a full-on movie, full animation, but like animated panels and stuff. They were really nice. It was in English. Again, I perfectionate in things, and I like to show stuff to my mom. When I like something, it's like, Mom, watch this with me. And again, it didn't have Spanish subtitles. So I went like, okay, I guess I'll just have to translate this by myself. How do I do this? Okay, I can download the thing. Okay, I can translate it, which I did while at work. Like, the advantage was that because it was like animated panels, I could read the text. It wasn't like, okay, they're saying this, they're saying that, it can be tried. No, it was on the screen. So that made it easier. And it wasn't that long of a film. So transcribed it, translated it, then figured out how to do like, what was it? Those subtitle files that you can add to a video, so it plays at the same time, so people wouldn't need to go like, okay, let me check the guide, and they see this, and they see that, and they see this, and they see that, you know, by hand. Like, yeah, oh, so yeah, I have to write the range from when it starts and when it ends, and the line, okay, pam, 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 little by hand. I don't know if there was any kind of program to make it easier. I didn't look for it, I did by hand. So I published it on Twitter, like, yeah, I made this. If anyone wants to show it to their friends, to their Spanish speaking friends, you can use this, don't worry. And one of the peeps, again, the Spanish speaking people, they were like, oh, thank you, I'm going to show my friends because they wanted to show it to them, but they don't really understand English that well. I was like, oh, hell yeah. And we started talking more. So we became friends because Spanish, and because I decided to translate a freaking film. So this, it's just, again, it blows my mind. Just when you start thinking about how one thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. So we used to talk about stuff here and there about our common Oshi. And then another group was going to debut. I wasn't really interested. It was like, I don't need like a bunch of Oshis. I don't need a bunch of people. I'm just fine with the ones I currently watch. And they were like, oh, look at this guy. He also does ASMR. And I was like, okay, I'll check him out. See how he goes. And I checked him and was like, nice, yeah, that's nice, okay. And I started popping up more on his streams little by little. I wasn't like full on there, but little by little. Also because it was a smaller group, it was easier to interact, to read chat, and to actually, you know, have a conversation with the streamer, so to speak. Though he was a bit shy at the beginning, like he has said as much. They tried to make him think he was not, because he's an incubus, and so they were like, you need to be, you know, produces like, yeah, no, this is what people expect, so you should be doing this, and he wasn't about that. So he went, you know what, fuck it. He started doing his own thing, and it's going fantastic. He's actually really happy now, and you can tell when you watch his first streams to the ones like the latest one, is like, who is this person? Change along the way, but it was right. So little by little, with his commentary and his knowledge, because he's a freaking Barbie. Like, oh yeah, I worked on a stable. Oh yeah, I did this. Oh yeah, I worked on this. Hello, she said, I'm talking about our Komonoshi. About how I got here. Little by little, I started watching him more and more. And I was like, I like this. I like the vibes. Sadly, the Streamlabs, Stream Elements doesn't like the YouTube emotes, so you just get the name. Yeah, I decided to talk about how I got into VTubing, and it started with Kingdom Hearts. And from Kingdom Hearts to pins, to Kickstarter, to visual novels, to Start, Full Grobit, Vox Akuma, me translating a film that made me talk to another person who also speaks Spanish, who showed me Avalum. That's how it was going. That's how it was going. It's just thinking about how little things can change our lives so fucking much. Stupid. It's so stupid, bro. But yeah, little by little I started watching Mayoshi Sander the Brand a bit more and more and more. I used to have the Oshi marks of my actual Kamioshi. And little by little I was like, I want to change them, but I don't know, it feels weird because it feels like, it's stupid, okay? It's like I'm betraying the other one or something. It's like, but Kami can only be one? But also, I don't know, I like this guy a lot. And I really vibe with him. And then, existential crisis. Yeah, little by little, watching more. I think, when did I put his marks? I forgot when I did. It was again like a gradual thing. I didn't like replace the ones I already had, but I added them. And again, I wasn't actually interested in streaming at that point. I was just vibing. But then another round of auditions came through. They were so excited about them. Like, oh, we want co-highs. Oh, hell yeah, you can do this. And all the advice and all the things. Ah, you can do this, and you can do that. And it was like, oh, 1 second. Introspection time. Let me actually look within myself and see what the freak do I actually have to offer. It's like, okay, no, I can do this. I also can do this. I think I'm not the best, but I can do stuff. I can sing, yeah, more or less. I can carry a note. I can draw more or less, even if it takes me like 5 freaking years. And when I want to traditional, I do need like an actual reference, so I don't really come up with something from my freaking brain out of nowhere. I think I could be entertaining. I don't know. People have said that when they talk to me in real life, they actually have fun and stuff. And one of my ex-partners even said to me, like, as much like unprompted, it was like, he started to like me because he noticed that when people talk to me, they end up laughing. We'll see. I wish, but I'm working. I'm doing my best. Hopefully, maybe. Even if it's not the 3rd, maybe the 4th. I mean, not the 4th, I'm not going to stop. Also, okay. It's a little because I get distracted and I... Moment, 1 second. 1 second. Where is this? I see a thingy here and I don't know if it's something that fell or... I see a spot. What are you? Okay. I couldn't blow it away. So I was like, meh. Okay, introspection time, like, he told me unprompted, like, yeah, I noticed this and it got me, like, curious about you and stuff. Things didn't end well with that guy, but that's beside the point. But yeah, it's, in general, I don't know. I also have a tendency of being extremely silly, as maybe people can tell by watching me and doing weird voices, because it's fun. It's fun. And singing stupid things, because it's fun. I don't know. I didn't know I could jump on my own until I started streaming. Like, again, they were like, okay, this is our advice for if you want to apply. If you have no experience, start now. Start now. Even if there's nobody watching, get used to talking to yourself. And so that's what I did. I went, okay, what do I need? Okay, this, that, and that. I just freaking yeet. Started. Well, it took me like a week to prepare everything I needed. I get my bearings with OBS model. Well, the advantage was that the model I used, the 3D one, came from an app that was really easy to use and set up. So I made everything easier. Mostly because I emote a lot. I tend to emote a lot, so I didn't want to be just a voice in nothing. I needed something to move with me, even if it was pretty 3D model. But it was a nice place to start. So I started my first stream with a shitty headset mic. Really shitty, it my freaking sucks. But, you know, I streamed. I told some friends, like, hey, I'm interested in doing this, if you want to check me out, maybe. And some popped up. Mostly like a friend of a friend, like, they were... One of my friends were like, look at my friend, they're doing this. And that other peep decided to stick around. I haven't seen them in a while, to be honest. I think they got a bit busy, but I still appreciate the support from them. Another peep showed up because I used the VTuber tag, which is like, oh, fantastic. But yeah, I watched my own voice, like, okay, do I shut up? Do I just stay silent for too long? Is this good? I didn't actually shut up that much. It was like afraid or something. Hello, Henrex. I'm japping. I'm drawing and japping. I'm talking about how I got into VTubing and how I started. Yeah, I'm talking about that. About how little things here and there makes us arrive at the moment in which we are at this very moment. Little choices. You just start thinking about your whole life, about how everything you have done until now led you to this point. You may go insane, but it's fun. I love thinking about stuff. So yeah, my first stream, shitty headset mic stream. I didn't shut up. Also, again, I've always been very philosophical. Yeah, sometimes this was like a semi-shower thought. It was yesterday while in the shower. I was like, you know, I say that maybe I could have started on Twitch earlier, but if I had started earlier, maybe I wouldn't have met Mocha, and then I wouldn't have met you guys. And I really like you guys. You're really nice. And you're really fun to hang around with and stuff. So, you know, I think I'm fine. Even if I started later, that means that I got to meet you all. And maybe that's... what's the word? Mushy? No, mushy no. What is it? I don't know how to... I forgot. There's a word, but I forgot. But yeah, maybe that's a bit like... But, you know what? I'm happy. Either way. So yeah. I think some peeps put up. Sappy. That was the word. Sappy. Yeah. Again, sappy. Maybe a bit sappy, a bit mush. It's like. My brain goes too fast. Bro. Okay, yeah. First streams. The friend of a friend popped up. I watch myself. They still pop out here and there. English. That's the thing. I've always liked English. I wrote it. I read it. I listened to it. I didn't actually speak it that much, and I even got nervous when again I've always had like friends that speak English, but I was always nervous when I wanted to like do a call or something. It was like the accent, or maybe I can't really, I don't know, talk well, or I forget words, or I struggle, or you know, stuff like that. You forget a word because of ese moment que yo Sometimes I forget a word in stream, then I watch the bot and I'm like, I was looking for this word. It's like yesterday with coffin, which I also forgot the word, that word for another game, in which the word was a coffin. What's the ball? I was like, fuck, that was a coffin. And I didn't post it on Twitter, but small tangent, okay? Because it's short. While I was in the shower, like, yeah, I forgot coffin again. I was like, coffin, coffee, 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 coffee in a coffin. Coffee in a coffin. Getting coffee in a coffin. Coffee in a coffin. Just sometimes I forget words, but sometimes my ability to stop and be like, why this is pronounced this way makes me do wordplay, I guess. So that's fun. I posted it on Blue Sky. I decided to be a bit more active on Blue Sky. I don't know, it feels cozier. Because the moment I started posting on Twitter using the VTuber tags, bots, more bots. Graphics designer, do you know? It was just, I don't know, it's like so public. I don't know, it feels too vast. It feels too grand, too, I don't know. So I made a Blue Sky recently because of one of the peeps who didn't actually raid me. He came from another, they came from another raid and they decided to hang out because they realized I was a japper and they really liked my vibes. So they gave me a shout out. So I went to check them out. And they are really nice and they are cool and they pop up from time to time. So they were like, yeah, well, I went to check them on Twitter, but they didn't have one. And when I popped up on one of their streams, like, yeah, I went to look, I know this dimension. I went to look for your Blue Sky, but you didn't have one. I was like, yeah, no, I don't have one yet. And they went, yeah, I got Blue Sky instead of Twitter because of X reasons. So yeah, I should do that. And so I made one on my phone. And I started following them, and I started following other peeps that I already follow on Twitch that I could find here and there. And so I'm there trying to hang out a bit more. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to find people in general, like to vibe with, because I don't know. I don't want to find people just for clout. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to deal with people. This guy's a double-edged sword for me is considered, but also allies are a lot more unfiltered there sometimes. Probably because the Roshis can't see them. And WordPress I was fun. Yeah, I love WordPress. I love puns as well. Sometimes like, but I love puns. But yeah, more or less on that vein. Mocha beloved. Also was really easy to talk to. Like, he popped up, we hung out while he was around because of my ears. I love how my ears are like a point of attraction for people. Some people show their boob, I just wiggle my ears. Some people are like, which is fantastic. But yeah, I popped up on his chat. Started to hang out there. I have it's just a thing. I struggle sometimes how to interact with people because I don't want to overstep. You know, it's like, okay, can I match the vibe? Can I joke around? Can I say this kinds of thing without them being like offensive, you know? Like just playing around. They're like serious, yeah. I will make them better at some point. Right now they're just like 2 or 3 layers, but maybe I could come up with some kind of animations. I don't know. It was something quick. The texture just rotates with me. So it isn't like super animated, it was just something simpler. But yeah, I went to hang out in Mocha's chat, see his vibes, his actual vibes, while he was actually streaming and I was just in chat. We meshed well, or well enough. Like, again, is that the reason why I have in my rules the rule of like, you know, be respectful, but I appreciate friendly banter. Like, don't call me like, you're fucking stupid, or, you know, but you can be like, you can be silly sometimes, or I don't know, it's like, when it comes to describing something, during the slow movement is almost hypnotic with it, just like, you can see it's the same texture I use everywhere. Yeah, like friendly banter, like just joking around without it being too serious, because it's fun. But again, I don't want to overstep. I don't want to be too familiar with people that maybe are uncomfortable with that kind of thing. So it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I also like to be helpful. So I would like to reach out to people, but also I don't like small talk. I struggle with small talk. I had to tell someone. Also, I saw Thani's reply to earlier. The Incumad was Incumading, yeah. For context, tips over on Twitch. Sander Netherbrand, again, my Oshi, I'm gonna say main Oshi, because yeah, Vox Akuma is also my Oshi, but I think Sunny has gone up the ranks and he's up there, and I don't think he's ever coming down. He posted a thing about going back to the gym, because he goes to the gym, he's a gym rat. And about, yeah, I need to go back to the gym so I can lift netherlings. And I like to, or I try to post responses that maybe can elicit some kind of interaction. So it isn't just like, okay. Unless, I don't know. I try. Sometimes I'm just basics and others is like, let me give you something to think about. So I asked, how many netherlings, which are like the fans, can you lift currently, and how many are your goal? I just went to vibe. I was preparing for my own stream. I didn't think too much about it, and before I started stream, I went to check because I got like 5 notifications, like, So I went to check. There were a bunch of likes, and he was like, okay, so if we take into account that there's no canon weight for netherlings, but we can suppose that they weigh this much, so currently I can lift this many, and I want to be able to lift this many, and for summer I can lift this many. It's like, okay. Orochi's a gym rat and we're looking for it, yes. I was like, yeah, the Incumath is mathing. Again, he's an incubus, so that's why it's the Incumath. I have also asked, like, okay, it will come to a point in which it won't be a matter of not being able to wait, but of being able to carry. Like, can you actually gather them all so you don't fall? Or are you going to put us in a potato sack and carry us that way? I don't know if he will answer. I don't know if he has answered. I just left it there. But yeah. Again, going up, there's two threads at the moment. The thread of me talking about Mocha and the thread of me talking about the audition. So let's go back. When you ask a seemingly simple question and then subs as a whole monologue. Yes. I mean, fairly enough. It was seemingly, yeah, a simple question, because how many can you lift? But we were talking about something that doesn't actually exist. Henry sighed from lag hell. I'm still here, just laggy, okay? Hello, Terrorea. Poor guy, he's always in hell. But yeah, still thank you for popping up. So again, Mocha hung out in his chat. I didn't like bully him, but just jokes here and there. And with the /J, just in case, you know, I wanted to be like, why is this person talking shit about me out of nowhere? I don't know the other well, you know? But it was like, you know, I made it my toes a bit like, can I talk to you in this manner? It's like friendly bullying, but not really bullying. And again, yeah, he was really easy to talk to. He also, I don't think bully Mocha. Yeah, I do. Sometimes. At this point, I do. Friendship speedrun. I don't remember if he whispered to me before I went to his stream. Like he told me, hey, you should get a Discord server, so because I don't get notifications, so I could join it and I will know when you are live. And I was like, but will people actually be interested in joining? I was like, well, you can try. I was like, well, you know what, maybe we'll do it. I haven't done it yet, I will. And that's why I put the live thing on his server for now. I have to do it, but it's like, I have to set up stuff. I made a whole meme just to it's appreciated. The one, yeah, with, what was it, 1 second. For context, for Cheeser. Where is it? Other, I will join an instant. I will make it at some point. Maybe I will try to do it this week. Maybe I will try to stream less and actually get other things done related to streaming. But yeah, it was in other. The meme? Or was it? No, in fan art. You know, a typical picture of the guy just sitting and there's another one sitting behind with a gun and the other sitting with another gun. You know, that one. Like Mocha being bad at his job. Mocha sabotaging his job. Mocha telling his head to sabotage his job. Because he was playing Satisfactory. Yeah. So I hung out with... Again, I don't know if I went to his stream after he whispered to me in Twitch or before. I don't know, I forgot. I already said... Did I say it? I didn't want to join with my main because I wanted to keep both things separate. Because... My main identity, I have said before, it's not like super known that, oh my god, yeah, you are this person, but I've been on the internet for long enough. And most of the time I use that username, so to speak. So it's like, if you start looking up that username, you will find out things. If you Google my actual name, you won't find shit. Because in that regard, I'm really private. I don't really post. I don't even have a Facebook with my real name. But if you Google my other username, the username I have been using for like a ton of years, you will find so many things. So many. So yeah, I wanted to keep both separate. But Discord, it's just, I got used. First of all, I got used on Discord to have Nitro and have my emotes from other servers. I'm getting too distracted and not making progress. 1 second. More or less this is, I will adjust it a bit later, but let me go to the side. Carefully so I don't dirty stuff because I already dirtied this back then. I should find my sharpener. I don't know what it is. Let me start from here. What the freak was I saying? I joined. Yeah, he was easy to talk to. We hung out a bit. No, I got really sidetracked because there's 3 things. 1 second. Shitty handwriting. Calls, I guess. I already said. Like you in a pro at Overwatch. Is that Overwatch 2 or what? I don't play Overwatch. Yeah. I joined. Okay, first with my. I made the other Discord with this user, so to speak. I joined. I was a bit like, I don't have Nitro, but I don't want to pay Nitro twice. It's like, okay, we'll just be nerfed. But the main issue was while on desktop, you can easily either go to web, and I can have like 2 instances like open of Discord, or you can just switch on the app like with 1 click. On mobile, you can't. Oh, never mind, I'm saying. Yeah, I think you are thinking about snow. I think those jokes were related to snow. Yeah. Well, if I'm at work, I can on Discord I have on my phone, but on phone, as far as I know, you can't switch your profile like that easily just with 1 click, you know. So it was like, but I want to check if they say anything in the server, and I went to mobile on the web, the web cell phone mobile, but it isn't prepared for that. So it was like, this is the screen of the phone. You could see here the servers. You could see here like the banner with the channel description. Barely here you could see some messages. It just freaking sucked. So it was like, so I went, you know what, fuck it. And I joined with my main one as well, like, there we go, I don't care, this server is small enough. And still, even if I explained, like, when I joined, like, okay, no, I'm tired of this, it's me. Fuck it, we all. I did change some things here and there. In the socials I have linked in my profile. It was Chompy, they have a purple profile pic and I didn't read the username, so I thought it was you. I don't know. So yeah, I had some stuff on my socials, like the actual full username I use. Because again, if you use the regular one that I have, just the name, that's usually taken. So I have to put like a last name. And that's my actual full username. So if I just leave the small one, it's much of an issue. But just in case, I went to those that I had linked and joked the surname, so to speak. Again, if you go digging like deeper, you will find it anyway, but just make it a bit harder, I guess. But yeah, I joined with the main one, and even when I explained, another peep got confused and they thought I was 2 different people while talking on another channel, because I was just swapping between the 2 depending on if I wanted to react with a certain emote or not. It was fun. But yeah, I joined with that one. I think. The first time okay, yeah, related to the fact that I used to get really nervous when talking to people in English, like boys. But thanks to streaming, that fear like went away. It was like, you know what, we ball. People are here and can understand me, then we ball. And Mocha was... yeah, he was asking for an opinion for some video he was working on. Like, hey, I'm going to be here. And I went, you know what, F it. Let me join. I'm supposed to be going to bed early. But I will try. To not stay for too long. Try. I was like, you know, it's like, I think it was 12 a.m. at that point, maybe 1 a.m. or something. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, maybe, you know, I can stay until like 2. Maybe. And time passed. So yeah, I joined the call. I was hanging out with him. Introduce ourselves like properly, boys to boys. I taught him how to use the virtual cam on OBS, so we could use like our VTubers instead of reading just voices. We could like activate those and we could see each other. So that made it a bit more fun. Talking about models, about video, about stuff. Again, easy to hang out with. He's really nice. He's fantastic, 10 out of 10. Nice stay there for until like 3. I think. Another peep also joined the call. It was like again, not a public server, but you know, it wasn't like a private call or anything. So they came in just talking shit about the job, literal shit, because they work in a daycare or something, and there was shit involved. But just came in, started talking shit. I was like, okay, hello to you too, I guess. So yeah, we hung out. I showed my model a little bit. We were like, oh, you're going for like, you know, androgynous vibes, like not really female, not really male. I was like, yes, that's exactly what I was going for. So yeah, we vibing. And then the other day, yeah, when Mocha, what was he doing? I think he finished editing the video and he went to play backshot roulette. So I was like, I want to play backshot roulette. Can I join? So he asked in chat like, can I join? We went there and stayed for more hours. I don't know for how long we stayed there. Well, I had to leave because what the freak would I do? I think it was pretty late for me because mother freaking time zones. Oh, my freaking time zones. And I think I had a stream the next day. I forgot if I actually went through with it or moved it. I forgot. I completely forgot. I think I did it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it was nice to play with other peeps, to hang out with other peeps, like yeah, Henrik's Terror Bear, Beach Boy, and Mocha. Finally, maybe we can play other games. And again, no issues with talking. Yeah, sometimes I struggle with words. Actually, it was so fun. I can't wait to play more with everyone during Christmas. But yeah, I was like, I didn't know if I could like suggest to Mocha maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks, like gather everyone and just stream playing backshot roulette or other party games like that, so I can join and play with people, please. But I think he also has his own stuff going on, so it's like and also mother freaking time zones, man, I hate time zones. I hate them. So again, if it wasn't because of all the choices I have made / taken, and he decided that he likes my ears. It's just, again, small things. Why do I have galaxy ears? Because I was scrolling through Twitter, I saw someone with ears with a filter that made it have like little stars, but it was just a filter like sparkles. I went, oh, looks like a galaxy, and so I decided to give him my galaxy ears, which attracts people just because I saw that. It's fucking insane. It's fucking. That's how it works. That's how it works. Just coincidence and just little things here and there. Yeah, it's just being there at the right moment. It's just stupid. Again, going back to auditions and stuff, and yeah, I started streaming, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna read if just basically speedrun whatever content I was able to create at the moment. Why you want me to buy Mocha? Didn't you watch the stream on Saturday? I was following him the whole time. We had to bully him in group, and I don't know, I wasn't there. I was there in chat, but I wasn't actually like, I had it in the background because what was I doing? I forgot. I was doing something on my other screen. And sometimes I heard my name and I was like, eh? What are you talking about me? What's happening? Yeah. We have to bully him more actively. Also, so apparently, Terror Rare, the other day when I sang the Mama Aquila Man, it was the first time you actually heard me sing. Apparently, when I was doing stupid voices. Yeah, when I started, I speedrun as much content as possible, see how I vibed. Because again, when the auditions came out, I read through the descriptions of the characters. Like, yeah, assertive or mysterious or sexy or whatever. And I was like, you know, and there was like an analytical one. At first, I thought I was more on the like analytical side, more like on the thinking, thoughts, logical thing. But then when I started streaming, it was like, nah, I'm a bit more chaotic. I didn't know it was like this until I started streaming and realized, oh yeah, this is how I act. This is what I do. This is how silly I can be. But yeah, it was just speedrunning content. Like, okay, for how long can I stream? And I did like a couple of streams. It was a coincidence that there was like a few free days back then. So I played one hand clapping from start to finish. 6 hours. 6 hours of stream. Like, yeah, one of my first streams. I'm still proud of it. All things considered. There's some funny moments. I didn't shut up. You use your voice to go through the levels. And again, it was like 6 hours. For someone who doesn't or didn't really talk that much or like spend that much time actually talking, that was a lot. I was like, okay, I want to test my limits. So I played that. I also played Hellblade. The problem with Hellblade is that the sound balancing fucking sucks. And sometimes you can't understand what the freak I'm saying. So it's like, sound has been my nemesis since I started. Like, I hear, again, listen to my votes, like, okay, fuck, this is too loud, this is too quiet. There was a point in which, you know, the S sound is like, do I just have something that makes my S sound like too sharp? Is that like a me issue? Or can I fix this? And I learned about DSR or something. It was like, so if I use a filter, I can tweak the frequency of this specific sound and turn it down so I don't freaking hurt my ears with my own sound. It was like, oh, magic. Okay, so I'm not insane. I'm not weird. It's not that. Heck. Where is this like this? Heck. Bonk. There we go. Yeah. I will check the comment later so I can try to add filters. Hello, Jack Demon. You have hands. Yes, I have hands. Do you like my hands? Oh yeah, there's this same, what was it? Bracelet and the same glove to my own model for immersion purposes. And even though here I have like 3 rings and they're really pretty, the ones I use on my actual model, they're plain because it was like, I don't feel like designing new ones. Maybe at one point I will actually update them. But yeah, Vivos get sent to the gulag. Yeah, it's just, I try to add phrases. Cheap views on something, cheaper views, something. Whatever is like, okay, this is the text, let me put as a filter. And it worked yesterday. Yesterday? No, the other day. With another one who was like, something, and the bot got it. But yeah, I'm going to have to check which message the pip sent so I can try to use it as a filter. You're very lovely indeed. Well, I just followed the reference, so you know, I haven't showed it like properly. Like, there we go, let me put it up there so you can see all the details. Sorry about the lack of tracking. I'm surprised. It's small, but yeah, I like to draw small, and I like to draw from a reference which is like there. It's fun, and I don't have to think about proportions. I can just go. What the freak I was saying? I don't know. That's fucking amazing. Thank you. I specialize, so to speak, in portraits, in like traditional portraits. Again, when I have a preference picture. I don't like to draw traditionally like from my mind. It's just that doesn't work. So you should add night bots in your stream. That will help with the person. I need to look into bots. I need to look into many things for streaming. You know, at least one advantage of YouTube is that you don't get bots. Or I've been really lucky. But in like the 7 months I've been streaming on YouTube, I haven't gotten a single bot. Just saying. But now I come here, it's like, when I started here, it was like, oh, a viewer, oh, they're asking about my dance. And it's like, do you want to commission? I was like, I thought you were real. Okay, never mind then. Sad. Sad Ruru noises. But yeah, auditions. I realized I wasn't like the analytical type, the logical type. I was most the silly type. But yeah, I did as much content as I was able to at the moment. It was like a week. I went hard. It was like 1 week of trying to get everything ready. The next week it was like, since I was able like every day, streaming. And then prepare the tape. And then I died. And then I went a week without streaming because I was just dead. How long had you drawn? Apparently, I asked my mom because one day I was drawing like... I was still drawing this. Someone asked, hey, do you have someone in your family that draws, that inspired you to draw? And I was like, no. Actually, no. There's no artist in my family who would have inspired me to draw. On the other hand, I was like, when did I start drawing? So I asked my mom, do you have any idea when I started drawing? And she was like, you just started very little, I have no clue. And nobody in the family actually draws. Like, no, you just was good at it, or liked it, went at it, and just you ball. Just ball. So maybe since I was 5, maybe earlier, I have no clue. I have no clue. But it's not like I draw actively. It's the thing. I draw once every blue moon. It's because I have too many interests, I guess. This is supposed to be darker, like it almost blends with the background. But yeah, it's just I improved weirdly. It's like I may not draw in like a long time, but then when I do, it's like I can improve a lot from the previous piece. I think I have talked about it before, but I don't know. I draw really good, as I said before. I can make a really good handcam. Hey, perfect for parties, perfect for playing. I get distracted really easily. Yeah, I have talked about it before. Like, it's instead of just drawing willy-nilly, I think if you get used to seeing, to watching, to make sense of shapes. Like, yeah, I can look at my phone, but I can also like, okay, so it has like this shape and this other thing and proportions and stuff. And if I will turn it, it will look like this way. I don't know. But I've seen something and being able to tell what's wrong with it. That's the main skill, in my opinion, as an artist. Like being able to look at something and being able to tell what's wrong with it. The first thing you need to know or to do when drawing is know what is wrong so you can work into fixing it. How dare you how you're having a lovely day? Hell yeah. Because yeah, if you look at something and you're like, I don't know, it looks soft, but you know why, you're screwed. You're screwed. Because you can't fix something, you don't know when it's broken or how it's broken. So I don't know, I think I just train myself, or I look at the stuff like so much that I was able to tell why something looked wrong. I think it may also help taking on other hobbies. Like, I got into modding, right? And, well, I started playing Cyberpunk. I played through Cyberpunk. I realized there was a photo mode. I started replaying Cyberpunk. I didn't even finish the first act because I was constantly taking pictures. Then I got into modding. Then I started taking pictures with mods. Then I got into more modding. Then I stopped taking pictures. But because I worked on mods and like for V, and like body parts and stuff, so I could see the model at different angles and stuff. I don't know. I got used to seeing if something was wrong, I guess. Something made sense or didn't make sense. I don't know, it's just weird. But yeah, that was my creative outlet for a while. Then again, coming back to VTuberEN, the auditions came by. I submitted the thing. It was like, yeah, I know I'm not going to get in because I'm a nobody. I have no experience. This tape sucks, but you know what? I got the experience, which is what they talked about in the advice they were giving in the videos. I was like, okay, it's that. We ball. And from here, I will just keep streaming. I will keep leveling up. I will keep, you know, see what I enjoy or what I don't enjoy. In a way, I think the mindset I had at the moment kind of saved me, so to speak. Because a ton of people get demotivated when it's like, nobody comes, I'm alone, nobody's watching, etc, etc. But because my original goal was like, okay, I'm just here to get experience, even if nobody comes. It's like, I'm not doing this for nothing. I'm doing this for this other reason. I was able to just hang on, just keep streaming. Maybe people will pop up at some point, maybe they will keep me company, I don't know. We ball. And some peeps did, here and there, from time to time. This one. I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, this one who came from at the beginning and went away for a while, then came back. So I know like at least three like my regulars. And one is Japanese and he helps me in my Japanese learning streams. It's really nice. But yeah. Funnily enough, it was very recently, when I was talking to my friend, my not really Spanish, but my Spanish speaking friend, because I told them about, you know, I want to do this and stuff. And I went like, you know, I don't know. I started getting doubts. It's like, there's two wolves. One hand is like, I know I have plenty of things to offer. I'm decent at a ton of things, I believe. I don't know. I can jab for hours with nobody around. I can more or less draw. I can sing. I can more or less play games. I don't know. I can do a lot of stuff. I also did my own little setup for handcams. I can do stuff. I was just like, nobody's coming. Am I lacking something? Is just the reach or what the freak is going on, you know? It's like, is it me or is it the people? And yes, as I was, yeah, again, really recently I was having those thoughts, those doubts. And yeah, I had started on Twitch, and again, having only bots pop up, it was like, it's demotivating, like, why is this like this? Please leave me alone. I just want to buy with real people, please. Where are the real people? Real people started showing up finally. I think, Jack, you were the first one, maybe? I think Jack was the first real person who came to my lives? I think so. Everyone is having a very unlucky stream and is having fun. Hopefully so. I think Jack was the first one, I think. I think so, yeah, I think so. Which I really appreciate because it was finally someone real. And I went to check him out. And he was also really nice. And I thought he was Scottish because of his accent. But he's not. Still really nice. So I started getting a bit more confidence and continue vibing until Mocha found me. And then Smack Boy, which is another peep who raided me because of my ears, which led me to again Hidden Donald, who's really nice. I don't know if he does collabs. I'm going to smack myself in the face. Stop misgendering people. I don't know why. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're really nice. It's stupid. Why keep misgendering them when I was like really happy that I got a fellow they them people to talk to? Or like, oh, there's another they them peep around. Because yeah, on Twitter is like, I go to for you. Gals, more gals. Look at the rigging. Booba, boot, hips. Oh no, Twitch terms. Oh no, I had to cover up. Oh no, ato, buba physics, buba, eto. Like, and then there was some kind of controversy at some point, like, yeah, male VTubers are like this, and if you are a male VTuber, you are doomed to fail for whatever reason. And if you are a female VTuber with a sexy model or something, the views just come out of nowhere because, you know, people wonder. It was like, where are my envies at? Where are my envies at? Please! Please! Where do I fit in this argument? Do I even fit anywhere? I don't think so. Heck. So I was really happy that there was another dating peep around. Like, oh, I'm not alone in the world. Maybe it's just, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that in the For You page, yeah, you only get those kinds of posts because people interact with those the most. Obviously. Yeah. And here we are, and yeah, I applied, didn't get in, obviously, but I will try again and again and again and again. And my only worry is the fact that I'm a bit too active in the community. I don't know if that will work against me. It's like I want to distance myself, like this sauna, that community, so it doesn't work against me. It's hard because the stuff I like to work on, that I can work on still, like the little dude, the little guy, the little model, and the assets I do here and there, because I get motivated by pretty things or by doing things for others. I don't know why. I think it's just getting appreciated, I guess. It's like I did this for another person, didn't expect it, and they were really happy. So seeing them happy makes me happy. Tell that to my phone. I mean, technically, if they are sending messages, you are reading the messages, they are telling it to your phone. After that, I go, okay. But yeah, I will keep trying and trying. And in the meantime, if maybe I can build something around here on Twitch, maybe an actual community for myself. Maybe I can just buy with those as well. Maybe if I can reach the point in which I can actually be full-time streamer, that would make me really happy. Really happy. Because God, I hate it, I love it, and I hate it. What do I hate and what do I love? The fact that, you know, when I started working, I was like, you know what, I'm content. I don't need much. I'm just happy just going to work, doing whatever I need to do at work, and just then going home and working on my other hobbies, you know, which were, again, modding most of the time. And then everything changed when the motherfucking additions thing happened, and I got an existential crisis, and I was like, fuck, I want more in my life. No! So here we are. But yeah, you know, thanks to that, I got into doing my own model. Thanks to that, I got into rigging, which I also really like. So here we are, which, you know, more skills to show off when the time comes, I guess. We vibe and we ball, and I do whatever I need, I guess. Little by little. There's no rush, I think, maybe. I need a sharpener. I don't know where the sharpener is. I know it's blue, but I don't know what it is. Maybe by some chance it's in this thingy. Or I have other pencils. Question. I have this thing. I have this. Has a ton of things. Is there something here that could dox me? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it's here. I like feathers, by the way. You can tell. I should have been a pair VTuber. But no, I don't think it's in here. No, I don't know where my sharpener is. Heck. I don't know where is it. I need it because it's getting to a point where I need to do details in like smaller details. Sharpen. Why am I like this? This used to be in this part, in this folder thingy. It isn't anymore. And my wardrobe is a mess. I see blue. La varita badai. No. That's not what I need. Anya. You know, I should probably order this sometime at some point. Because holy fuck. There's too many things here. Oh, chocolate, for example. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to sharpen my thing because I don't have. And I have. Do I maybe have in another little place a sharpener of some kind? No. Okay, never mind. Heck. Maybe we will. I stole your sharpener. Sorry, how freaking dare you? Get back. I need it. I need it. Heck. I really need it. I'm trying to look around. It's not here. It's not here. Anyway, eyeball, I guess. Let me see which are the pencils that have. You know, yeah, this is sharpen because this is for each. HB. Heck. 6B. Holy fuck, I didn't know I had a 6B. Which I don't know where I put it. So where in it doesn't help me. Well, maybe it's on another continent now, I guess. Okay, we will. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just I need to darken a lot of things. I don't think I have maybe that much progress. I think I'll be jumping way too much. But yeah, those are my hopes and dreams. And again, I'm here because of Little Disease. I'm here because of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts brought me here. Kingdom Hearts has changed my life, I guess. But maybe one day I will be able to say that, like, legitimately. When I get, you know, an actual full change. Maybe. I forgot to eat an afternoon snack, and so I'm freaking hungry, bro. It's almost 9 PM. Heck. I was supposed to darken everything. I need a sharpener. How is it not around? Before I accidentally do a face reveal because I'm looking below my stuff, you know? Well, would be a head reveal, I guess. No. I have a music box. I have another music box. No. Here's what it is. I don't know. It's so messy. Okay. Messy, like the football player. I'm stupid, don't worry. Little by little. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because otherwise the contrast is like, oh my god. Heck. Nothing about it. What the freak is Mocha doing? Usually he pops up for a bit. Maybe it's late for him. Maybe. I don't know what to do with for the schedule of the week, to be honest. I know I have the thing with Mocha on the 21st. But I don't know what I will do the rest of the week. Should I guerrilla? Should I just maybe plan some guerrilla others? Depending on how I feel. Chisel, are you still around? Question. Mocha in here because I sent him on a quest. I'm sorry about that. You just like to create problems on purpose. Well, not really a problem. Nothing about it. I should get more mods. I made Mocha a mod. For what reason? I forgot why I made him a mod. But yeah. To help me out with some stuff. I forgot what it was about. But yeah, he got turned into a mod. And I should get more, to be honest. Because if he's in around, then I had to deal with stuff on my own. Which is not that I have that much to deal with. But then bots appear, so it's like... what I should do maybe is hold messages. for a few seconds. Ah, was Mocha the one you made a mod to the shadow? Yeah, that was it. It was the shadow because I didn't know how to do it. That's right. Hello, Donut. How long have you been here? Have you heard me talking about you? Really, it's happening. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because what was it? What was it about? I forgot. I don't know. I got raided and I got at some point with a ton of people as well. Were you around then? I don't know. I had a bunch, so I was like, I know how to raid others as well. That was a mess. And he couldn't raid for me because he was in a date or something. But yeah, hello, welcome. I was talking about you a bit earlier. I don't know how long you've been here. Who knows? I showed up a little bit ago while I'm working on something. Oh, okay. I didn't say anything bad. Don't worry. Maybe I did. No, I did not. I was just talking about how nice peeps are, and how I got here by stupid things or stupid choices or just coincidences or just you know how life goes. One thing leads to another, and I was just grateful that you are also a really cool peep to hang out with, even again, motherfucking time differences. And I like to hang out in your chat when I'm able and I'm not sleeping. And I also appreciate when you pop up here from time to time when you're able. You know, little things here and there. And yeah, I did download you saw the Infinity Nikki. Problem is, I was like, should I get into the American server? But Crazy European, like, I want friends. Well, at least in Infinity Nikki, it's not like you actively play with people, so it's not much of a loss. But I was also worried about the ping. It is what it is. But yeah, really nice peeps. And I don't know if you play with other peeps, by the way. Like I have played with Mocha. And I would like to play and get to know other peeps as well. Oh yeah, I got sidetracked. Because I was also talking... I got sidetracked a lot. I was also talking about how to interact with other people. Like sometimes like, I don't know what's the limit. I try to match people's energy more or less when I'm able. More or less. Yeah, I was hanging out in someone's chat. Another peep who comes here from time to time. I was like, you know, since sometimes they come, let me check them out. It was a bit too lewd. It was like, yeah, that's nice. But it was like, if this is the first thing I hear when I come here, it's like, again, people can do what they want and act how they want, but it just wasn't my vibe. I still appreciate them popping up from time to time when they do, but yeah. Was also thinking, since you made that post about finding your niche, what am I? What am I? What content do I do? I don't know. Sometimes I'm chaotic. It's like I like sell myself as comfy, but not comfy as in like I'm calm and no, that would be cozy. I'm comfy in the way that I just want people to be comfortable around here. Like, I'm not really lewd, but some green jokes here and there are fine, but not outright, you know, horny, thirsty, like, yeah, I don't mind with those. Yeah, it's hard to find where we see sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I can be more calm at certain points, or I can be a bit more chaotic, because it's just... How can you fit in a box? It's impossible, like, we are people. How? Unless you're playing a role, like, okay, this is the role and this is how I'm supposed to act all the time. How? Like, if one day you're feeling up to it, like, you just fake it? I don't know. So I just do whatever feels right at the moment. If I want to do a streaming which I act like I'm a freaking squirrel with a high-pitched voice, then I will do it. And if I want to be more chill, I will do it. And I think in the end, at least as a fan, to speak, like, because yeah, I'm a streamer, but I'm also a fan of other people. Like, I don't care about their, I don't know how to explain it. Brand? Just be like, yeah, they are this type of streamer and they always act this way, you know? It gets to a point in which people will be there just because of you. Not because of what you do or what you say, or it's a bit like a whole package, but it's just because of you as a person and what you have to offer, and because they find you interesting or what you say is interesting or entertaining one way or another. And maybe one stream won't be interesting for someone because, I don't know, the game or something you're playing, they're interesting, that's okay, maybe they will pop up on another one. But in the end, I think what you have to look for is like fans of you as a person. Of, yeah, no, I like this person only when they do this kind of, only when they play Minecraft. It's like, I also read posts about that on Twitter, like, yeah, I made, I don't know, ASMR, but I want to branch because I get bored, but the views and people don't come as well because they get used to this kind of content. I want to branch out and they don't come. It's like, yeah, you kind of buried yourself in a hole because if people expect one kind of thing from you, oops. Some people will stay, of course, but others will be like, yeah, I was looking for this content. They were there for the content, not for you. So just finding like-minded people, I think that's the goal. And I didn't want to put myself in a box. I can't put myself in a box. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. How do you act? Put yourself in a box. How do you, I don't know. It's like acting. I'm not an actor or an actress. Yeah, it's true though. I definitely had a handful of viewers who only turn up for certain things, but a lot of my favorite viewers turn up for anything I do. Exactly that. Like, I have 2 Kamiyoshis and 2 Oshis. And I separate them in like, I support all of them, like I'm member of all of them. But Kamis are like those I watch everything of. The other ones are those that are like, oh yeah, I'm interested in this game, or I feel like watching this guy for this reason. I don't have time for everyone, so but yeah, that's how I separate them. But mostly if I like the person, and again, my freaking time zones. Because one of my Yoshis streams like in my AM, like 7 AM or 5, is like, I want to watch, but I'm sleeping. Or then around, or I don't know, just sometimes it just doesn't match. I try to watch both, but it's what it is. So your streams tend to also be really early / late, depending on how you're looking at it. Like the other day when I popped up, it was, yeah, when I was at work, it was like 8 AM for me. And yeah, yesterday you did another, but it was probably my 5 AM. It's like, I want to hang out, but no, time zones. Dreaded time zones. But yeah. Just random thought I had the other day, like, yeah, I have my Yoshis. I was like, you know, indie Oshi. I like this guy. I like their vibes. Like you, I mean. I was like, well, I haven't known you for long, obviously. Obviously. But I just don't want to sound creepy, bro. I want to be like, I feel attached. No. I just, usually when I like something, is not like half-assed, I guess. I don't know. I like the vibes and like, yeah, I'm comfortable here. Like, if I had a non-corporate Oshi, I think you will fit the bill, so to speak. Really cozy. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, this goes in hand with what I was talking about earlier, like, I don't know how to interact with people. I don't know how to interact with people when they don't initiate first. It's like, how do I talk to people without coming off as creepy? You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm more of Ah. Related to something I was mentioning earlier, I hate when people come to my DMs just with hello, how are you? Good, and you, what are you doing? It's like, bro, you initiated the conversation, give me something. And if you just start with hello, the chances of me answering is like, I see the message, my energy just flops. It's just like, please just come to my DMs and start talking about your day, about, I don't know, talking shit about someone. I don't know, give me something to work with. Give me something that interests me so I can go like, oh, you know, just not hi. It's like, give me something to interact with, not just, because, I don't know, I've realized those are the conversations that just die the fastest. And they're just like, hi, hello, how are you? Well, and you? Well, what are you doing? Chilling. You? Chilling. Congrats. Like, what was the point of this? Give me something. Like, I talked to a friend from time to time when we haven't talked in a while. Like, I send them, I've been working on this and on that, and how are you doing? And they send me, oh, I've been taking these pictures and these other pictures and this and that. It's like, give me something. Or like those that are like, can I ask you something? It's like, you already have, but okay, just hit me with it. Give me with it. Again, how do I interact with people on Blue Sky? I need to see their bias, watch their bias. I start trying to think of good conversation starters. Yes, again, yes, I don't know, complain about something like, it's freaking cold. That sucks. How cold is it? This cold. Oh my god. It's like the other day. Ay, querido, te quiero people's heart. Yes. And when it comes to talking to people in general, I think I try to find something that the other person will be interested in, or like trying to help them somehow. I don't know, for example, since yesterday I downloaded Infinity Nikki, and the first thing I did was look up a bunch of redeem codes. I was thinking, what if I DM Donut about, hey, have you used all these redeems I found? Since you're interested in this, are you interested in this as well? But it's like, wouldn't be weird. I don't know. I just like to be helpful. It's like when I try to interact with my Yoshi, the one I do assets for, it's like he's still trying to figure out how to use the little feature, the mascot I rigged. He's still trying to figure out how to use it as an actual asset. And I left a note in the drive I have private with him, so the assets not. I did some wings based on his design, so he could use them as an asset. The post got a lot of traction, and I was like, I think random people are going to start using this. So maybe this shouldn't be public. So I made a drive folder which is public but not. It's public because anyone could access if they have the link, but I sent the link through Streamlabs, so only he has it. Because he was struggling. I left a TXT with a note like, hey, if you need something to make this easier for you, like, I don't know, set up the keybin so you can just put it in your assets folder. You can leave a note here, I changed the permissions, so you can maybe leave a note. It's like, I want to help, I don't know if this is overstepping. I just want to be chill with peeps. I don't know what is too far or what not, or like, again, I don't know if people are okay with others just coming to their DMs like, hey, talking about random shit. I don't know. I don't mind if people come to my DMs talking about random shit. If it's totally random, like I don't know the person like at all. Okay, no. But if I already talked to them somehow, it's like, yes, come to my DMs and talk to me about, I don't know, issues you have or something you have. I don't know, something. Something. Like a back and forth. Hi. So yeah, interacting with people hard. And do you play any board games? No. No, not really, no. I don't play stuff in general unless I'm on stream. All up on deep space of stream. You know, in theory I was supposed to finish this, but I think I've been yapping so much. And I get distracted so easily. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish it, and my problem is that I don't know where I have my freaking sharpener. So I can't do the details as well as I want to. Oh! Like, I want to darken some areas, but if I do it right now, it's going to make it everything messy. Maybe I should just YOLO. Then there goes my only message starter so far. This is like pickup lines. It's exactly like pickup lines. Maybe you should practice those as well. Okay, 1 second. This should be darker, but I have to be careful. Because there's hair in the way. And I'm hungry. That is unrelated. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I hate time zones. I want to I don't know. Again. I want to play with other peeps. Stop. Why do I only know, or like most of the peeps I know currently are Americans? Or from that side of the world. Well, no, technically, Jack. I don't know if he's still around, but technically he's from Europe. We're in similar time zones, so not all hope is lost. Yeah, most of them. Most are American. Like someone was surprised I was Spanish. They popped up in my hobby cipher stream. They were like, "Oh, you speak Spanish? A Spanish VTuber? I haven't seen any." That's not a thing. I tried to look into maybe, I don't know, are there Spanish VTubers somewhere? There's not. Well, there are, but most of the ones I found were actually from Latin America. Yeah, times are rough. Half the people I know are across the world from me. Can you introduce me to them? If they are half across the world, maybe they're closer to me. And I can have friends that are closer to me. Times wise. And I can introduce you to, well, most of them are currently in this chat from over there. Why is it like this? Why? Just stupid. It's like why can't we find peeps we vibe with which are closer? It's like yeah, most of the friendships I've had online have been with people that aren't close to me. Most are from America. Yeah, most of them. Okay, 1 second. Let me stretch while I'm at it. I decided to sit. I was sitting with my legs crossed. And I'm sitting like, I don't know, Japanese way. So I can see from above. And I can see everything better because, yeah, it's getting to a point which I have to look at it overall and start looking more things. Yeah. More things like this area up here. It's like applying a layer overall. It's like Infinity Nikki. Yeah, you can find people. Yeah, but why do servers exist for Infinity Nikki anyway? Like, why? If you just find people to take pictures with, and you don't actually play with them, why does ping matter? Oh, heck. What's duality on man? Do you want to try to find people you know online, or do you want to not have an awful experience? It's the same thing. It's just when you know the game was like announced, when already announced, I learned about the game like not an hour, a day before it came out. It was like, oh, open world. It was like, can you play online with people? But there's none. It's like, wait, what? What's the point of the ping? I don't know. I don't get it. You don't play with people, so why does it matter? It's just, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe it's no. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's stupid. like probably the data they send to your PC so they can record whatever. So you can't cheat. But I don't know. I don't know, stupid. Or at least make... Wait. Ah, no, it was different. I was thinking in Guild Wars 2 they made like a mega server. But I think it was more like you are in Europe, so you can play with all the servers in Europe, and then there's separate American one. I think that was it. Maybe. But yeah, before it was separated, and now you can actually find other people in the same region. Not server. But or I don't know. Can you make the pictures like cross-server or something? I don't know. Let us interact with us. I say as I've started the game yesterday and I haven't unlocked shit so far. I unlocked the first two. I think two. Yes, 2 outfits. Yeah, 2 outfits. The floaty one and the green one. I haven't unlocked photo mode yet. I wanted to take a proper picture yesterday while I was saying like, oh, I got the game. But I haven't unlocked photo mode yet, and I went to bed late again. So it was like, I'm not going to stay even late to try to unlock this. I want so much more stuff from Nikki. Cross server photos will definitely be nice. Yes. What was there? Ah, yeah, in Love Nikki. Wait, Love Nikki? Did it have servers? I think no. It was global. Love Nikki was global on the phone, so you could actually have friends from everywhere. And there was how would I call it? Feature? Yeah, a feature called Starry Corridor, in which you could take pictures with your friends. So with whatever outfit they were using, you could place your Nikki, place their Nikki, place a bunch of assets or decorations, and take pictures. Really nice. They could have done the same. Spawn my friends so I can take pictures with them. Why don't you do that? Oh, be so cute. Also lighting controls. I saw you taking pictures the other day, which reminded me of Cyberpunk. And in Cyberpunk we are crazy about taking pictures. Well, yeah, most of the peeps who are into Cyberpunk that I know that are modders and stuff are really into taking pictures. And so we have a bunch of tools to spawn lights. So we can get really, really nice ones. And there's even one that's paid because it's on a guy's Patreon, which unlocks the camera. So you don't use the shitty one in-game. You can just fly around and change things. You can even change the reflection of things like, how wet it is and stuff. It's great. It's cheap as well. The Patreon thingy. Well, maybe they will improve the photo mode stuff. They have to add the freeze when looking at, which is something that Cyberpunk doesn't have, but you can get it with mods patch. That's important. You know, here's the thing. I think you mentioned that you aren't really fond of portraits. You're more fond of like taking bigger pictures. I'm the opposite. I'm really fond of portraits. But for a portrait to come out like nice, I need to be able to control either the expression or where the eyes look at. Because sometimes otherwise it looks like they're dead inside. So for me, the gaze. Both like so like you read no the gaze and the gaze wordplay are really important. I love words. I love realizing, oh, this sounds exactly the same. It's like bow and bow. Why is it written the same? Is it the same? No? It's like bow? Like the little bow and bow. It's written the same. Why is it pronounced differently? What is this? I hate English. It confuses me. I need someone to read me stuff. Because, yeah, I read a lot. I read a lot of webtoons, so I end up getting a ton of vocabulary of random stuff. But I don't know how to pronounce half of it. English is confusing. And sometimes my mouth decides to misbehave and doesn't want to pronounce stuff correctly, or I don't know. I get a short circuit or something. Because, yeah, I'm reading something on stream. I pronounce a thing weird. I watch the VOD, but I think weird. I'm like, why didn't I pronounce it this way? Oh? Did I get chat frozen? Ah, connecting to chat is being stupid. Okay, I saw the little message up there, but I didn't pop up in my actual chat. Eto? Hey, I saw something related to English, but I can't see the message. Where is it? Here it is. Lord, English sucks, even English speakers hate English. Yeah. Why can it be consistent? I'm worried. What if I miss messages because my Twitch chat in OBS isn't loading all of them? Heck. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. At least I'm glad I decided to not care about the accent so much. Pronouncing everything properly. Because no. If I want to roll my R's, I will roll my R's whenever I see fit. Because no, I can't. Also, it's funny. Also, I used to, I don't know, not like, again, worry about accents. What if people can't understand me, all that stuff. But then, when I watch other people talking in English who have accents, I find them cute. It's like, this is cool. This is a person with a cool accent. I think, if I think about it like really, really hard, maybe it has to do with the fact that when they teach us English, they put a lot of emphasis into how we pronounce things. Like, this is pronounced this way. And it's like pronunciation. It isn't accent, it's just pronunciation. So, and they try to make us mimic the British accent, which, because it's closer. Just because it's closer. No other reason. Even though, I don't know, it's decent as... how do I describe it? Not really comfortable, but... I don't know, I think it makes more sense for a Spanish person to try to mimic the American accent than that British. British is like you have something in your mouth. It's like... I don't know. They're focusing on, I don't know, teaching vocabulary or just... In the end, people don't really care about accents. They really don't. They call it accents. They don't really call it pronunciation, it's just accents. Unless you fuck up some words here and there, but... I remember watching the film, The Old Guard, I think it was called. It's on Netflix. It's really cool! And they have characters that are from different places. I think one was... I don't know if I should say, like, because I don't know if I'm going to get it wrong. From Italy or something like that. I don't know. They had certain accents. Because, again, come from different places, from different eras. So when you watch it in English, because we have a tendency of watching stuff in our own language, at least here in Spain, like, watch this in Spanish. So you lose things. That's another issue. People are too lazy. People are too lazy when it comes to watching things. Like... they hate subtitles. They don't want to read, which fair, but also so they miss a ton of things that happen in the original, like voice or acting. Just because I don't want to read, I just want to... Yeah, but also if you get used to English, maybe you will also learn it. I think nowadays they are trying to teach English like better, or like make it more prominent. I think, at least when I was studying it, they were starting to. So, like, yeah, I got taught. Well, I got like 5 hours of English a week back in primary school, so like before I was 12. I don't know the equivalent of grades, okay? Of studies. Before I turned 12. Primary school will be like from 5 to 12. While my brother, who is like 3 years older than me, he only had 3 hours. And then when I went to high school, which will be from 12 to 16? Yes, to 16. They started teaching us certain subjects in English. And first year I was math. Math in English. Second year, I think it had to do with geography? Maybe? Then in third year was music. And fourth year was history of Spain. But simplified, of course, because imagine having to study history if in another language. Like, no. They made it a bit more simple because, yeah, it wouldn't be fair otherwise. So, yeah, they had started doing that when I went. I don't know, for my brother, they definitely didn't have that. It was just... Wait 1 second, in case. It was just regular English. And also our English classes, well, they separated the class 2 groups, so to speak. Those of us who were better at English got the regular English class, like higher level, with other teachers and stuff. And the other ones, they stayed behind. So it was higher level. But I never actually sat down and studied English. I just learned it by, I don't know, subjecting myself to it. Surrounding myself with it, I guess. A bit darker. Which is the best way to learn. And again, I think I'm getting better at speaking because I'm streaming in English. Otherwise, I will be a bit... maybe I will get even better in time, or maybe I will get worse. Who the freak knows? Eyeball. Eyeball? Eye? An eye? And a ball? Ball of an eye? Wordplay! So when you stop and think about certain figures of speech. I do that in Spanish as well. Okay, there's... what was it? There was one. Ah, yeah. So there's a Spanish saying for figure of speech, which is like que te den morcilla. Let me look up what morcilla is in English. 1 second, because that's food, but I don't know. Blood sausage. Apparently, yeah, blood sausage. Which is something you tell someone when you don't like them. Like it's like saying fuck you, but without actually saying fuck you. But it was like, why is it a thing? Why is que te den morcilla a thing? Your English is definitely pretty good. I imagine it will probably just keep improving if you keep streaming like this in English. Thank you! I hope so. Maybe I will learn more vocabulary or more. I don't know. Or I will struggle less. Or sometimes struggling can also make funny clips. When you had to think of alternative words for things. There's what was it? Comics I've seen posted on Tumblr. There was one in which the mother had forgotten the word for slag. And when the daughter was going down the stairs, she yelled like, "Careful with the slut!" Like, huh? Because there was a slag, but they had forgotten, and they said slut instead. Careful slut! The what? Yeah, or trying to come up with synonyms as well. Alternative ways to call something. I think sometimes it makes it funnier. Trying to describe something when you're missing the word. It's like, I don't know, it's like a game. Isn't there a game that's like that? Like you had to describe something without using certain words? Well, like that, but real life and in stressful situations, like in horror games. I'm trying to come up with definitions. Yeah, I forget the game. Yeah, there is so many games. Bro, I love what was it? Jackbox games? Yeah, Jackbox. Yeah, Jackbox, no? Yeah. It was Jackbox. But I have a bit of an issue. I hate losing, but also I hate the pressure of not knowing stuff or not being funny or I don't know. Like, there's some games which are like, it's up, It's up what? That's the name of the game. Or was like, it's up what? Yeah, can be a bit competitive. Or I don't like losing, and also I don't like again trying to come up with funny stuff. I don't know. I don't like feeling dumb. Basically, and there's some games like Murder Party in which sometimes you need knowledge to get through, and sometimes like I don't know this stuff. I don't know any of this. To be fair, that game is pretty Americanized, so I have an excuse if I don't know anything. Okay, let me reposition myself again. I don't know how to sit straight. Hell yeah. This is looking better. Beside. Still play Jackbox for the first time, so I get what you mean. Yeah. Luckily, when Mayoshi played with his members one day, I was a bit nervous, like, oh, I want to play, but also I'm scared of messing up and putting myself in evidence, like, yeah, embarrassing myself. But I did pretty well, and he also didn't know stuff, so we all had fun. It wasn't like, they don't know this specific thing. Have you did recently? No, I have not. Since I started streaming, I haven't. I have the bottle here, but... Now I have hydrated. Sorry. I need to get a boom mic thingy for my thing, because right now, this here is the base of the mic. But my table is too thick, so I can't really put like an arm. I can't remember just a Jackbox. I don't know. Maybe it's just my inner demons. Maybe it's just my inner demons like talking like, yeah, you should know this. If you don't know it, people are going to laugh at you because you don't know. I don't know. I hate feeling stupid. Being stupid, being silly, okay. I think I started talking about it earlier, but then I got sidetracked again. And when it comes to describing someone or something, like interacting, instead of going like, you are this, you are that, you are, mostly, I don't know, when it's something bad. Instead of going, you're stupid, it's like, you're being stupid. It's a state of being. It's better. Because something temporary than going, you're stupid, you're something, you're dumb. It's like, you're being dumb. You're being stupid, but you aren't usually stupid. I was definitely struck me as one of those games where a chunk of the fun is being either stupid or good. Yeah. Haven't played in a while. Again, I only play when other people play. And I do like the fact that you can join as an audience. So you can fuck up and nobody knows. I feel like you had to play with friends, not family, and if we don't know what you're saying, we could ask so we could understand. Yeah, but in Jackbox, it's more about the prompts. Though this, I used to play with some friends. We were in the Life is Strange 2 fandom. And when we played Jackbox, it was that game in which they give you like a prompt and then you write something else and people have to choose between the two. And it was fun, but the formula ended up being like you write something horny and people will vote. Like, yeah, this character and this character are doing this. I don't know, come up with something. And most of the time it was just dirty stuff. It wasn't creative anymore. It was just be as horny as possible and people will choose it because it's horny, you know. I don't know. It took the fun out of it, so I didn't play anymore. It was predictable. Like, aha, horny, haha, horny, funny. I don't know. Give me something creative, actually creative. It's like insults. I don't know. Instead of going, fuck you, it's like, I hope you step on a Lego. You know, that's better and funnier than. Some Jackbox games are for. Games also for sure seem like they benefit from shared jokes between friends. Yeah, that too. That too. Inner jokes. Like calling Mocha bold. He's bold, he's a moth. Well, technically, he probably has fuzz. Technically. But he's bold. Or little things. Also, joining friend groups like later. And trying to learn stuff or like getting a. I don't know. Another thing I read on Twitter about people trying to find others. Like, hey, I'm trying to find friends, but it's hard because everyone looks like they already have friends, you know? Like, how do you join a group? It's like my freaking school where you're new and everyone is already friends. Like, where do I fit? The only joke I got is Mocha being bad at his satisfactory job. Could be. Again, once again, it's like how to interact with others in a way that it's fitting of the situation or the people you're interacting with. I'm chill most of the time. Again, if you come at me and I know you, like we have talked before, even just a little bit, and you start talking to me about your life, about whatever, is like fine. I can match that energy. But I don't know how to start conversation with others. I don't know what's appropriate or not. Maybe I should have like a warning or something like, hey, if I fuck up, can you tell me so I can correct and don't do the thing again, please? I don't know how to people, please. I'm not mean. I just like to lovingly bully people. Like, it's like with Casper. Not it with death. It's like you bully him. A tiny bit, but lovingly, just those vibes. Donut was the one who made the post about what's the point of friendships if not leveling up. So it's PvP enable or something. Exactly. Something like that. Without taking it too far. At least, yeah. At least I do have a few friends around here I met online. As always, but they are from Spain. Well, one of them is. No, two. The other two are from Latin America. But we have made it clear, like, hey, we ever have an issue between one another because for whatever reason we can talk. And we have done so, like, hey, I don't like when you do this, or like when you bring this up, or you say these kinds of things, or please can you know, like adults. Like adults, instead of going behind each other's backs. Like, yeah, just to be in another server in a Kingdom Hearts cross server back when the game was running. Oh my god, so many years ago. Oh my god. It was like a guild. In the game was a party. It's called a party, but or like a guild, a little group. And I used to talk to peeps and stuff. One of them was constantly like, I have this issue with this person, but I don't know how to bring it up to them, and I was like, this is easy. You go to them and you just tell them, you know, I don't like when you do this because it makes me feel this way. Instead of when you suck because whatever, you just focus on this affects me in this way, and I know you aren't doing it on purpose. I would appreciate if you did this other thing or you didn't do this anymore. It's easy. Just communicate. Instead of being accusatory, just be chill about it. And they actually went through with my advice, and things usually work out that way. So I'm the same way. Like, if you have an issue with me, just tell me. Don't beat around the bush. The bush. Yeah, it's been refreshing having a friend that actually can talk about their problems with each other. Yes. Oh my god. In the cyberpunk modding community, so much my freaking drama. Oh my god, bro. Oh, what flashbacks. This person told me this thing in DMs, and this other person acts this way in DMs, but then in public they do this other thing, and please stop. Oh my god. It's insane. There's so much drama. Like, can you people talk like humans, please? Or if you don't vibe with something, just I don't know. There's so much drama. The car outside. Oh my god. Oh, Dios. Again, more flashbacks. I've been part of some of those. As I was studying programming a couple 3 years ago at this point. I don't know, I forgot. I don't know time. Time is an illusion. And mine are broken. Yeah. The first day of classes, suddenly I get DMs on Discord. Like, hey, this person is saying this stuff about you because of this thing you did or something. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to read this until I'm actually out of class, because I know this is going to be big, but holy fuck. They were accusing me of being a copycat, of plagiarizing their design of something. It all started. I had beef with this person because of other reasons. I didn't have like direct beef. I had like beef because friend. But one of the peeps I followed on Tumblr, they used to draw their character with inverted cross eye makeup. So it was like, you know, regular eye, and they had a cross, you know, regular. And you cannot freaking see because this is July. 1 second. You know, eye, inverted cross, easy peasy, nothing else. You know, regular thing that you can see in my freaking Google images. So they used to draw their character like that. They didn't actually mod or anything like that. Then there was another individual, this person who came after me later, who made a cyberware in that shape. Okay, fair enough. No problem. Then, apparently, the person who used to draw their character with that makeup or crosses or whatever, they asked them, hey, I see you have this, and it's pretty similar to what I use for my character. Would you mind sharing so I can see my character in-game with this, which I've been drawing for freaking forever? They didn't say like that, but, you know. The other person, he doesn't respond. They didn't say anything. Okay. So they came to me because I don't remember if at that point I had commissions open for mods. I forgot. And they went, hey, I've been wanting to get this done for this character so I can see it in-game as I've always envisioned them. And I was like, okay, cool. By the way, I had the other person blocked so I didn't see their posts. So I just worked on the thing. It was basically a complexion because they just wanted the thing drawn on the character's face. I do it. Okay, move on with my life. Then they came like, this person, the original one with the eye stuff, reached out to me, asked me for my mod. I didn't answer because I didn't want to share it. And they went and asked this other person and they copied me, and at least they could have made it like look better or something. Like, I know yours is like cyberware and it has like a bit of depth. It sucks much. I can do it better. But this person only wanted literally the cross drawn. If it looks bad, it's because you think it looks bad, but it's what my client wanted. Like, it's just what they wanted, bro. It wasn't anything too complicated. But yeah, they started accusing me of being a copycat. And one came into my DMs asking me to revoke access somehow to the mod to other person. Like, I have already sent the archive. Do you want me to hack them and delete the file? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? They were like, yeah, copycat because this, and I want to have unique mods for my character, and I have people copying me. It's like, you haven't invented invented the inverted cross makeup. You go to Google Images, and it's there! And it's there. It's not that special. If you want something actually special, come up with a better design. Something more original. But yeah, I went to shit. And again, because they were the first to speak out about the issue, people started believing them. Because of course, if you speak first, people are like, oh, so they copied you! I decided to leave the server in which this happened because I was like, you know what? These are the facts. Ah, it was funny. He sold the tea. It was funny because, again, I read all of this, but I was in class. Well, class had finished that day. So the messages were, at this point, hours old. Hours, okay. I read everything, okay. People are like, forming their opinions. I leave a single message, long message, defending myself. Yes, okay. This happened, I got asked this, I have this person blocked, so I don't even see the pictures, I didn't even know they had this. Do with this what you want. You know, just judge by yourself. I don't really, when someone accuses me, I don't go like hurling insults like, yeah, they suck, they do this. I just, these are the facts, you form your own opinion. Okay, leave the message. No 3 minutes pass. Mod deletes my message. We don't want drama here. So, the other person's messages can stay up for literal hours that I can still read them at this point. And I try to defend myself publicly because they went after me publicly and you delete my message. I just let the server like, fuck this shit, bro. Fuck this shit. What the frick is this? Other people started defending me. And others also left, like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Like, this is unfair. More people started coming out on Tumblr about the issue and posting DMs and all that stuff. And the original person who asked for the makeup, they went like, okay, no, this person is insane because this is what happened. These are the DMs. I don't know. But yeah, yes. People are crazy, bro. And it was like, I couldn't reach you in DMs because we have each other blocked. Oh, that's right. They couldn't reach me, but you know who blocked on Twitter? I have a Twitter for mods. I don't follow anyone. I just post my shit. I don't follow anyone. They still had me blocked there. I didn't block them. They could reach me. They decided not to. And again, one of their friends came to my DMs. Finally, the person didn't ask this other person to reach me, but there were options. They could have reached. They decided not to, so that's not a fucking excuse. Like, oh, I didn't want to bring this to the public. Liar. You're a motherfucking liar. Yeah, sure. You didn't want to do this. Yeah. You certainly had no options whatsoever. You couldn't reach me on Tumblr. You couldn't reach me on Twitter. You couldn't send any... No. No, you had to air this publicly in a server with hundreds of people. Yeah, sure. As you say. Yeah. It was insane. We've always had beef with that person because of other issues. But... it's just... some people think that if you have a certain idea, apparently that idea is unique to you. Nobody else can do it. Like there's another one who has also caused some issues here and there. Beware of creating a character with white hair, red eyes, and booba. Okay? Beware. Be careful, or they will come after you. And if you made them like a rocker girl who is involved with Johnny, hide. Hide. It's white. It's white. Like I get being a bit wary about. I know you get an original idea, people copy you because you want something unique. But there's certain things that you can control. You can just try to make yourself more unique, I guess. Like, I got someone at some point copying my male character. They were like, I tried to copy your character because they're really pretty. And I was like, can you maybe not? I tried to tell them, you know, you could get inspired, but try to do something unique for yourself. And they ended up copying it even more. So I was like, okay. I created more custom modes. Like, okay, I will just do it in a way that nobody can copy them. Because if I reshape certain parts and I give them custom cyberware, which I learned how to do. I don't think I have mentioned it. The marking I have on my face on this model is based on a cyberware I created for my character. I was like, I like this shape I made, so I want to use it on my model. Maybe one day when I go back to my freaking modding Cyberpunk, you will see it in action. Maybe one day I had to go back. I know I always say it. It got updated recently. Oh fuck. It got updated. It was like, I was chilling on YouTube and I say something, update 2.2 or something like, wait, what did they do? Oh no, everything is going to break again. They added more customization options, so I was like, okay. Did they break anything though? Yeah, they added more eyes. So whatever mod that replaces eyes, any mod that replaces the texture of the eyes, dead. Well, not really dead. Mostly... Wait, what will happen? No, yeah, the original one. There's two kinds of mods. There's those that replace the files, like this is the base, right? And you can, this points to a texture, another texture, whatever. And you can freaking see. Fantastic, 1 second. I like to illustrate stuff. So texture, right? But this is like the base. So if another character is also using those textures and you replace them, you also replace their stuff. So some people come up with systems like, okay, so I will replace the eye itself so it points to different places. So I can get just for your own character. And this one won't point this way. Thing is, you list the materials. You list all the entries of all that's needed. But if you add to the base game like more, that means that if you use the one you were using, it won't get access to the new ones. Because they are missing from the material list. So that's something you have to update if you want to make them usable. That's how it works. You know, modding taught me a lot about games, like, well, at least Cyberpunk, how Cyberpunk works with their textures and their data and all that stuff, like what points to what in what pacing. Very interesting to me because I know pretty much nothing about modding. The only game I have ever modded for was Cyberpunk 2077 because I wanted to do my own stuff. You know how I did my model? Because it was like, fine, I will do it myself. This was the same. It was like, I want this mod. This mod doesn't exist. Okay, how do I make it? I want this. How do I make it? I'm from there. I want more clothes that aren't sexy for female V. Okay, let me see how the fuck do I port from other games. Okay, I got the model. How do I work on this? I want this kind of hair. Okay, how do I work with hair? Okay, I want custom cyberware. Okay, how the fuck do the materials work so everything looks shiny and pretty? Okay. Yeah, why? Just do it yourself. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was really interesting to see how the materials work. And I'm not really a fan of the... I'm really simple, okay? I prefer when things are just diffuse, which is like the color. Normal, which is the bump map, which makes it look like it has depth. There's the roughness, which how rough it is, and metalness, how metallic it is. And I figure out how every combination of all those like work together so stuff looks proper. And finally doing myself start like, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I like when the materials are just those, but Cyberpunk has a multi-layer system in which it's like, okay, you got this material with this characteristic, this other characteristic in these colors, and you can apply that to the item, so it's more detailed with less materials, so to speak. It's not like, okay, this is a shirt, and this is the texture of the shirt, and you can only apply this. It's like, no, I have this material, I apply it here with these characteristics. It's like a brush, like a Photoshop brush that repeats itself, the same thing, but with textures, with materials. But it's confusing to me. But there was a port I did, one of the later ones. I wanted again pretty clothing, I like pretty clothing. And I found some from Sword and Fairy, I think it was. Really pretty. It was like, oh! But there's one piece. Piece like the show, no. It's like a coat, but it's like a see-through. There's no material in game that's see-through for clothing. Well, there's plastic, but it's plastic. There's nothing like soft, like I don't know how to call it. You know, something like this. You can see through it, but there's something. There's nothing like that. So, besides plastic, there's glass. Bro, I went on a journey. I was like, maybe I can do something with glass. Maybe I can mess with the values and all the shit the glass has, so I can maybe make it work for this clothing. Change this value. Okay, how does it look? Like this. Okay, change this value. It's just FR and find out. FR and find out really hard. And it's great because when I go on those little experiments, investigations, I share what I find on the way. It also works as reference for other people or for myself later. Like, oh yeah, I got this color by doing this. But yeah, I figured out how to use glass for a freaking coat for a port. Only downside. You need natural light. Because if you try to use artificial light, the colors don't pop up. It's only that it's really pretty. It looks fantastic. But it's natural light. Otherwise, it was just... You couldn't see through it and it wasn't pretty anymore. But yeah, if I don't find out. Really. I use mother freaking glass for clothing. You can find all my mods on Nexus. That's the thing. Once I start modding again, I will post Nexus again and people will be able to find my main handle through there. Like, oh, this is the one. This is the VTuber. This is the actual handle. Oh my god. You know what? I think I like this as it is. Instead of adding all the details, I think I like it when it's just flat. I've seen some artwork here and there of someone who does something similar. It's like colors everything but leaves certain areas flat with nothing. It is really nice. Like hair or details. It's really cool. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit. It's almost done. I will finish this. Haha. I think I tend to overestimate myself. When theory I was supposed to just darken everything, but yeah. I'm going to blame everything on the fact that I don't know where the sharpener is. Otherwise I would need to be so careful. But yeah, the hair needs to be much darker. Oh no. Here's the thing. Question. Because it's obvious I'm not going to finish this like fully today because I'm just 10, almost 10. I have to eat. I haven't eaten. My tummy is hungry. Should I finish it off stream at some point or should I do another stream where I keep working on it. And yap, or Vive. I don't know. I had stuff to yap about today. But I was planning on listening to music and maybe sing it as well if I just run out of stuff to say. I don't know. Again, I don't know if people come to our streams for people to listen to them yap or to actually watch what they're doing. Singing is good. Yep. Proper singing, not the stupid mama thing I did. It's right, in fact. But I will properly sing. I wouldn't do the mama. It was funny. I was playing the clip and my mom was listening like, that's you, right? Yes, with the mama. I was like, yeah. It was, yeah. That's the tone you usually use sometimes when you're being a little silly. The full range going from low to high with the high-pitched voice, the squirrel voice. Mama! I should learn the lyrics. It would be funny if I learn the lyrics and I sing the whole thing, but with silly voices. I need to learn. You know what I need to learn? The motherfucking Take Me to Snatch song. So I can sing it with you all. But now think about it. If Mocha does the karaoke thing, it should be in a friendly time for me because I can't sing when it's like 2 a.m. You know. As a side note, I have neighbors. Sadly, sadly, I can't actually get rid of them. The greatest clue, everyone singing "Take Me to Snatch." Yes. To celebrate Mocha's vacation, I guess. Yeah, because I saw the clip of Terror Bear singing it. He put so much passion into it. I was like, I wouldn't be able to sing that like that at 2 a.m. Yeah, for the world around you. Yeah, I could probably put panels or stuff for sound in my room, like there, because my neighbors are right there. It's like their bedroom is right there. I like my wall. It has a ton of posters. They make me happy. I don't want to cover them with foam. You hear me singing it? Yes, I think so. I watched the whole boat when I left. Well, not as I left, but little by little pieces I watched the rest of the boat when I left. So, but yeah. And here's the thing. I mentioned it when we were on call. Your voice and Terror Bears are really similar, so when you were talking among yourselves, it was like, who is saying who? Who is saying what? You're like, shoot them, no, shoot them, no, shoot them. Like, who is saying? Like, Mocha's voice, really distinct, but yours is like, huh? Too similar. Wait, Donut. Well, Donna, do you play Backshot Roulette? It's just one person, multiple personalities. I will believe it. To be honest, I will believe it. It was really similar. It was really similar. And it was also my first time talking to you guys, so I wasn't used to your voices at all. Maybe in time I will be able to tell, but for now it was like, like, don't shoot me, no, shoot the other person because of this reason. Because... And it was like, oh, what? And I played it and I simply go, you should, it's really fun, it's really fun. Do you want to play together sometime with other peeps? Really fun, I love it. I was finally able to play with other people. Finally. And we made our own rules, so it was even more fun. It was amazing. My favorite rule, well, it's just both are nice, both are really good. We came up with the idea. One of those is like, you have seen people play, you can see all the bullets and then they get random. Yeah. We came up with the idea of not looking at the bullets. We don't know how many there are, we don't know which colors they are, we don't know anything. Totally random. You can only know if you actually check with your items. Then we also came up with another rule, another way of playing. It's like the first shot you take has to be to yourself. You can use your items, you can check what's going to hit you, maybe change the polarity if it benefits you. But the first shot, you had to take it to yourself. It made everything much funnier. It was fantastic. You had to plan, it's like, oh, now polarity is actually important. Like, I'm going to check. Okay, this is red. Okay, no, let me change it. But yeah, it was right. So yeah, I don't know if I should suggest the developers like, hey, could you make it so we can add like custom rules or something? Because again, that made the game much more fun. And when you mix the both, both of them, just truly random. It makes for funny clips as well. The clip they were talking about singing. I think it was like, sing for your life, and they started singing Bring Me to Snatch. Instead Mocha went like, shoot me. Mocha preferred to get shot than singing. Poor guy. I don't know how many points he's going to ask for the karaoke. I think I have 5,000. 5,000. So I'm not going to say how many I have just in case. Well, he doesn't notice. I don't know how expensive he's going to make his redeem when it comes. I can always just lurk and get the points, even if I'm not around. 5,000. I wasted 500 on satisfactory thingy to play Terror Bear singing, just for the meme. And also I have a tendency of using them to hydrate and stretch smoke. Out of context. Stretch the mocha. Yeah, so he can take care of himself, more or less. Once I have my own redeems, Chad will take care of me. I will be stretching and hydrating more. And I will for sure add a semi-expensive redeeming, which I actually go to bed at an appropriate time. So hydrate redeeming is the streamer like, yeah. You know, tell Mocha I have been gaslighting him into believing I have little amount of points because I'm on mobile. Yeah, you have been saying like, yeah, you can get that many on mobile. It's like, is that true? I only watch on mobile when I'm at work, which is really nice of. I have a oh. He's in around, right? Like he's going to pop out of nowhere. No. He's in online. Yeah. I mean, you are able to stay for longer on his stream, so that's fair. Again, time zones. I was hanging around the other day, but he still went for like a few more hours after I went to sleep. So it makes sense you have much more than me. But yeah, donut when you want, or you're able or something. If you want to play backshot roulette, hell yeah, I'm up for it. Like not anytime because time zones, but you know. It's such a good game for bonding. Just shoot at each other. But yeah, I've been saving since like the first stream, using anything. Yeah, again, since the beginning, and not redeeming anything, and you are able to be there. Yeah, no wonder. Just by staying around, it's easy to get points. But yeah, don't. I get the like, you know, hell yeah, it's so cheap. It was like €3. It's like so cheap and so fun. I love games that are cheap but fun. At some point. Hell yeah. Let me stretch again. I should be stretching more. Stretch the rule. Ow. You know what I should do is actually like get up. Not just stretch on my chair, but actually get up. Oh. Crackity crack. Hell yeah. And my knuckles. Knuckle ASMR. Hell yeah. Hole. Oh! I need to fix this. There's a hole. These are so old, to be honest. Most of my accessories are old as fuck. Like I have a ton of gloves. Well, gloves. mittens, are they called? If people sometimes collect hats, I used to collect mittens from a shop called Claire's, which had what I would call the black section, because everything was like colorful and there was just black with a ton of accessories. I haven't gone there in like little years. I don't know if they still have that section. Maybe not. Well, so I don't use as many clothes anymore. One day I was looking through my stuff, like, I don't know what I was looking for. I realized, holy fuck, I have a ton of chokers. I haven't worn this in forever, what the freak. And I used to love them. Ah. It's also true that I don't really go outside that much. I only go outside to work. Yeah, most of the time just work. The life of a... I'm not going to say VTuber because I did that before. I VTubed. Just the life of a hermit, I guess. It's just, the internet is so fun. The internet has a ton of things. Why would I go outside? Why would I want to go outside when inside is more fun? I was already living the COVID life before it became a thing. I need to find a sharpener. I need to find a sharpener. I can't freaking see. It's so dark. Oh, not dark. It's more like this is so light that I don't know the shape anymore. Why is everything so bright in the thingy? I don't know. I think I lowered the brightness. You know what? I'm not going to touch it because it hasn't gone to shit yet. Fantastic. Yesterday, no. Earlier today was disconnecting for some reason. Anyway, what I guess no. I forgot I had asked Cheeser if they were still around. But I don't think they are because they haven't answered. But anyway, I do have a little plan. So my Oshi, Thunder Netherbrand, released a cover. Well, no, it's not a cover, it's his original song. And the Netherlings, his fans, are trying to get it to 1 million views before the end of the year. They are working really hard. It's already at 500,000. 500,000. I think YouTube froze the views because they're too powerful. And apparently a ton of people who are into K-pop get into VTubers, so they know how to stream things. So they can get more views, I guess, pushed by the algorithm and all that stuff. But I was supposed, just an idea I had, to collab with another peep in the fandom that also made assets for Aroshi. Mostly clothing. And I was like, hey, are you planning on doing the outfit that he uses in the music video? Like, you know, just are you going to do it before I do it myself? Just so I don't waste time. And they were like, yeah, I had an idea, but if you want to do it yourself, just go ahead. Because I was like, you know, if you want to do the art, I can rig it later. Because I got the idea mostly because it had a little pendant on the side. So it looked really cute, and I was like, you know, rigging that would be nice. But then I thought, you know, why don't do the whole outfit? Not rig the whole outfit, because when you're sticking an asset onto someone, rigging it is like just adding physics, and that's it. You can't really do the angles that well, because unless you have the model, yeah, no. But yeah, I reached out just in case. And when, I was already planning on working on other things like the little pet and stuff. So I was like, I still have things to do if you can't do it now, whatever. Recently I reached out again, just in case, like, hey, just in case you forgot, because I get it, okay? Either you forgot or life happened, because either way, don't worry. But I'm still going to do this because it would be nice if for the 1 million I could like gift him the asset with his outfit, like Rick, like, hey, it got to 1 million and now you can dress up like in the video, you know, we queued. And they got back like, oh, I want to, but yeah, life happened. My pet is having issues, health issues, so I don't have the time. So if you want to do it, go ahead. So that's something I want to work on. Thing is, do I work on it on stream or do I work on it off stream? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe on stream, chill creative stream, in which I may or may not talk or may sing. Who the freak knows? Maybe. Because if it's something I don't know. If it's something I'm gonna do anyway, I could do it on stream, you know? If it sounds like an idea. Yeah, and the outfit isn't that complicated. Can I show it easily? Oh, if I save it, maybe? 1 second. Ah, no, I'm on the other profile, never mind. It isn't that complicated. It's just like a shirt with a vest. Has like a little dangly on the side. So it wouldn't be, again, too complicated to draw, even though I'm not really used to drawing clothes. But if I can find out. But I don't know if I should do it on stream or I should do it on my own. It may depend on how much he's going to stream, because he is back. He has been in Japan for like a month, and now he's finally back. And this guy is freaking insane, and his schedules are terrifying. Last week he had just 5 streams, and he was like, this schedule sucks. This schedule sucks. I don't want this. This is disgusting. People were like, that's a healthy schedule. No. When I'm back, we're going to have the usual between 8 and 14 streams. Like, okay. I get it. I get it. You know what's the problem? I get it. Like, I used to be one of those who were like, you know, you should rest, you know, chill a bit. Likes to stream. Like, this is my favorite thing in the world. I like hanging with my netherlings. I like hanging with you. I like yapping. When instead of just playing whatever on my own, because sometimes apparently it's a thing. Once you get used to talking to chat, if you play something on your own, you try to talk to chat, but chat isn't there. So he's like, oh. So he's like, instead of playing by myself, I will just play for you, so we can just keep each other company. So, but again, I got into streaming myself, and even if I don't really have that many nowadays, I have more again. Since I started on Twitch, I have more people around that I can talk to. But since I started streaming, I look at the calendar, Google Calendar. It's like, I can stream this day, I can stream this day, I can stream this. It's like, in summer, where I had a couple of free weeks, my schedule was like stream in the morning, stream in the afternoon, stream in the afternoon. It was like, and it was a bit of a problem because it was on YouTube. I had to prepare thumbnails. It was like, I want to do all these streams. I forgot I need time to prepare the thumbnails. Oops. But yeah, I went a bit crazy, and again, it's time. I have the opportunity. That's so many thumbnails. Yeah, it looked really nice. It was like, upcoming. This stream. It looks. Oh, I think I have a screenshot on Twitter. Like, oh, look at how nice this looks. Somewhere like a bit more. I put more effort than others. It was when I still had the 3D model that I could customize, and I will change the model, trying to make it fit into the game. Like, one of the games I played that week was. Let me get it right because it has to do with hell, but I forgot. 1 second. Metal what? Metal Hellsinger. Yeah. And the protagonist is like basically like a demon or something. So I gave myself horns. I gave myself wings. I didn't use red skin, which I could have, mostly because the depth of the skin wasn't there anymore. It was like too flat, so I just went with regular skin. But yeah, and I will try to fit it into the thumbnail. But there are so many thumbnails. Nowadays, I'm a bit more lazy. Nowadays, I'm more like I'm forgetting to do proper waiting rooms. and just do the thumbnail in 5 minutes and go, hey, I'm live. We both, unless I have an actual idea. Because Kingdom Hearts is a game I'm constantly streaming. I repeat the thumbnail and I just change the number. I try to make it a bit more, not complex, but put a bit more effort. Usually, when I had a 3D model, I was able to move the model around so I could match the picture. And I would paint over it and just fix it. It was pretty nice. Now that I have this model, it's a bit more complicated. I did try to plaster my face over Sora's... over Sora's. Paint over it a bit like, yeah, let me fit, but it's a bit more awkward. I make do... I reuse the thumbnail and I only change the part 1, part 2, part 3. I hate coming up with titles. I don't know how to title. How do you come up with a title of a game you haven't played? Like, if you have played it, okay, you can just make a reference. But if you know nothing of the game, how the fuck do you title it? I have that issue so many times. Because sometimes I go through Steam. Which my HP? 1 second. HP? HP? No, that's for V. HP? Are you HP? Yes. Sometimes I go through Steam. Just looking around, maybe stuff that catches my attention. I think my thing is just, does it look pretty? Does it play nice? Let me try it, basically. But I don't read about what it's about, or try not to spoil the story. So it's like, how do I title this thing? How? I don't know. Because when people do, I definitely used to think a lot about my titles. Now I just write whatever comes to mind. Yeah, I think I'm doing more or less the same thing. Maybe a little reference, or maybe I don't know. It depends on the game. With Kingdom Hearts, I can make little reference. Mostly, I used to do reference in Kingdom Hearts 1 to the fact that he barely healed me. But or others a bit trickier. Or Homicipher, which I knew it was about. Did you watch Homicipher or played it, or do you know what it's about? Oh, I have watched. I played it on stream because I saw someone playing it and it looked fun, so I got it and played it. And recently finished Holger Ovid's playthrough of it. And how he came up with certain words. Not very little about it, but my friend really likes it. So, ooh, and you can create just so many stupid things. There was a point in the game in which I didn't know a word. I thought, I think here stupid fits. Like, I think they're calling me stupid. But then that word came up again later, and it looked like this character was telling another character, like, they're stupid! So, I was watching Fulgurovic's playthrough of it, how he came up with certain words and other words. It's really interesting seeing other people figure out stuff and seeing how sometimes they're grown. It's like, please, that doesn't mean that, please. Oh my god, it's making everything confusing. And at one point he wrote fuck with as a word. So whenever it came out, it was like, me fuck with you. It was like, bro. He didn't change it because it was really funny. So if you come up with stupid things like that, it makes it extra entertaining. It's like a puzzle. So here I realized things I didn't realize while I played it. Like who you are as a character, so to speak. I don't want to spoil it just in case. But yeah, if you come up with random words, you can make the game extra funny. My favorite was just playing this, you stupid! I had to replay it once I finished all the endings, because I mentioned when I like something, I like to know everything about it, was like as much as possible. Mostly when it's media, okay, not with people, but because I was really enjoying the game, it was like I need to find every ending, everything. So I went on a hunt for all the endings. But still, there were words I have no clue about. I know that confused me. Like, I don't know what this means. I have played through the whole game. I have no clue what this means. So I looked up a dictionary that someone came up with, like, oh, yeah, between context and stuff. I came up with this, and some people left notes like, I think this is this instead because of this reason. It's like a community thing. So I still have pending to replay it with all the proper words so I know what the fuck is going on. Maybe. Had to do that. I forgot. But now I had to play Infinity Nikki before I go to bed. Because there's dailies. Is it daily just logging in or do you have to do something else? I don't know, I just started. I just started, I don't know. I know there's some login bonuses. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I think I'm not going to finish this today. That's so obvious. Extra handcam another day. Probably. I think people are going to get bored about looking at this guy for so long. When did I start this guy? This piece? Granted, I don't really stream the process like every week or anything like that, but let me check. YouTube. No, my channel. One thing I like about YouTube is just creating playlists for everything. So satisfying. So when did I start this? There's 6 videos. I started 3 months ago. Oh my god. Started 3 months ago with this thing. 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, 11 days ago. I'm a slowpoke. What, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 2.5, 3.5. This is coming close to 3. Granted, I talk to with my hands. I get distracted and I try to explain things. So I stop. Then again, the reason I don't do like actual satsu or just chatting is because I need to be doing something. This is more like japping with art on the side than art with japping on the side. So it works out for me. But yeah, little by little, I'm a slowpoke. I get distracted. I'm a perfectionist. I don't know the concept of time. Heck. Well, at least it isn't cold. Yeah, because in the morning it will probably be colder and my poor little hands will hurt. So I'm vibing. I'm actually warm. Not super hot, but I'm warm. You know what? Yes, I can do another stream, continuing this another time. And if I finish it early, I can just jump about whatever. But I don't think that's going to happen because it's me. And I will get distracted by other things. Hell yeah. And my tummy is rambling. Hell yeah. Yes, yeah, it was just darkening. I need to darken everything. 1 second. I need to be taller. I need to stretch. Okay, be careful. Yeah, because this as a whole should be darker. 1 second. I haven't asked about you guys' stays. I don't think about it. The rare was suffering because of lag. And that's about it. I don't know about anyone else. I've been japping. And I get distracted and I don't even know if I actually go through all the topics I've been talking about, to be honest. Maybe I left something halfway. Maybe if I watch the bot, I will go like, yeah, I started talking about this and then stopped. And then didn't continue talking. Heck. What happens? It's funny because I had downloaded the music from In Sound Mind. The whole soundtrack, but I was looking at the voiced tracks. Yeah, I will put this in the background. And I'm missing to them. Maybe. Let me get them ready just in case. That didn't happen. Because I didn't shut up. Well, yeah. Everything should be darker. But it's fine. Unfinished topic is just a future talking point. But that's a future talking point if people remember. And sometimes I do repeat myself because there's always new peeps coming here and there. Or I don't know. Don't fall again. I just retrieved you. Or if someone is actually interested in a certain topic, they can just go, hey, you were talking about this, can you continue? And I will go, ah, true. Maybe that's the solution. Even if I take notes, I guess it's just I get one thought, and from that thought I get two thoughts, and when from those two I get another two from each. So it just it evolves. It evolves. And then I forget what I was talking about originally. Sorry. It's insane. I can't control it. Like when I was talking about how I got into VTubing and of Mocha and the auditions and all that stuff, it was like, yeah, I got here because of this and because of this, but also because of this, but from this, it's just a branching path. Visual novel style or something. I don't know. I think that's why I'm, well, not good, but like programming got my attention because it's just ifs. If this happens, this happens. 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 This happens. Which it's also a bit of a downside because I start worrying about too many things. So it's like, I don't know how to program this, and then my boss is like, if you start worrying about every single thing, this isn't going to get done. Just get it done. And if a problem arises, then you will fix it later. Okay. Because if you start thinking about every possible case that may pop up, yeah, you're screwed. Yeah, my brain has always worked like that. What ifs? What if this, in this, and this, and that? But other times he's like, yeah, you should control this. He's like, what do you want from me? Heck. You know what I will do for next time? Find Mama freaking sharpener. I need it. Because I don't have a mechanical pencil. Well, not really mechanical pencil, the mines. I have 2B. I don't have 6B. I don't think mines exist like that soft. They will probably break really easily. Well, technically speaking, if it's soft, it doesn't break. Well, it will get used up really fast. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the reason why. Yeah. That's the reason why. That's the reason why these are like this. Because they get used really fast. Because they're so soft. Don't go away. And I was like, why are you keeping those? It's like, I can still use them. If I just go like this, I can use them. They're usable. Small. 4B. What is this? 4B, 5B, and 5B. They're small. And also, of course, since they get used up that quickly, I need to sharpen them more often. So that's also part of the reason why. And I don't have a sharpener now, that's why their life is getting a bit more prolonged than usual. Let's see. Overview. View the overview. Everything's too shiny. 1 second, because with all the painting, it gets the shape. It gets paint on the corners. Well, I can look at it in the... Oh my god, can you stop reflecting everything so much? 1 second. Maybe there. Yeah, I do need to darken some areas still. Wow, the hair part at the top should be darker. A lot of things should be darker. Yes, I should do it another time on stream again. Oh my god, if I look at the progress, or like at the bottom of this, like the beginning and the end, will there be much of a difference? I think so. But I don't think it will be that much. But yeah. At least I do pop more. I need a sharpener! I need a sharpener. If I don't find the one I had, I will have to buy a new one. Because I need it. I really need it. Yeah, progress for now, and it isn't finished yet because I'm a slowpoke. And I have too much. And I'm hungry. So, that's enough for now. For now. Meow. Meow, meow. I'm hungry. It's 10:30 p.m. It's 10:30. What do I have for dinner? I don't know. But okay, let me do stuff. Yes, I didn't go to the main room, so I will stay here. Hands, have hands. You know what I mean. I don't have anything on this side. No, okay. So I can put it away and it doesn't get dirty or something. I put this over here. And this put over here. And it goes. And there it goes. There's no name, no? No, okay. Just in case it was like, I didn't put my name in here. No, this is old as fuck, by the way. From when? From when I was in high school, 3rd year, so 15? Yeah, I went to a literature thingy, and I had to write like a kind of diary. There's parts of the diary here. It was just random things. Yeah, this was in January. There's nothing. Me talking about Japanese. There's my name there, so I won't show it. There was my name mentioned at the bottom, my actual name, so no. So, okay, hands, because Handcam. I will prepare the schedule probably tomorrow. I don't know if I will stream in the afternoon or not. Maybe I will, maybe I will not. I will see. I don't know. I do have, at the very least, on the 21st, which is when? Saturday? Yes, Saturday. An art collab with Mocha, so I can work on his little dude. Maybe rig it. I don't know for how long I will stream then. Depending on how or for how long I stream, I don't know if I will do a morning stream on Saturday, so I can eat. What if I go to sleep at an appropriate time the rest of the week instead of going at 3 a.m. like I did yesterday? So I only slept for 4 hours. Fuck my life, bro. Why do I do this? Yeah, I do need a redeem. Well, I need to first get affiliate and then get a redeem so my chat can send me to sleep early. For 500 points, maybe you can send me to sleep early. Yeah, I will prepare stuff or I will post whatever on Blue Sky and Twitter. By the way, donut. Still, do you have you redeemed all the codes you are able to redeem on Infinity Nikki, or have you not looked for those? 500, it needs to be more. I don't know how many you get in like, I don't know, 3 hours or something. Maybe I could do it like a once a stream thing. Like if someone stays around long enough that they get those points, I actually go to sleep early that day. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how many you get because I don't stream for that long, because in the weekdays I start at 7 p.m. because I get out of work at like 6. Get at home at 6:30. I try to chill for a bit and start stream until like now, which is like between 9 and 10 p.m. currently 10:30. This is you get around 220 an hour. So yeah, once a long stream. I think I have used them all. One of the people in my friend group keeps up to date on Nikki codes. Even those that were in Japanese and Korean, I think. I looked up online and there were a bunch. And even in other languages, I was like, do these work? Yes, they do. Okay. Mine. Yeah, we got those and used those. Okay. So I need to send them. Well. So that. No more to say. I've jabbed for long enough. I haven't shut up. What if someone saves them for the next thing and uses it? I mean, I don't mean like I'm going to end stream and go to sleep. It just means that day I will go to sleep early. That I won't stay around at like 2 or 3. I will go like maybe 2 hours early. Depends on the day as well, because it's not the same on the weekdays. On the weekends, I don't know if I'll make it. I can always cancel stream the next day, so to speak, like in the morning, so I can sleep. But on the weekdays is when it matters. It's when it actually matters. I can imagine people redeeming it. Can people redeem stuff when you're in live, by the way? Can they? It will be funny. I'm not streaming and someone goes, hey, here's the redeem. Go to bed early today, even if you haven't streamed. It will be funny. Like a guardian angel, but they just send me early to sleep. I don't know why I'm like this, to be honest. I don't know. I'm dead. When I wake up, I was like, ah! And I still do it. I'm too nocturnal. Yeah. Enough. I have to eat. I'm really hungry. It's 10:30, so I will prepare whatever I need maybe tomorrow. I will see if I stream then or not. If I do, I will post on Blue Sky and Twitter. Not Twitch, Twitter. I'll see you guys around. And thank you for hanging out and hearing me yap, or having me in the background. Or lurkers, welcome as well, both watchers. Maybe if someone comes later on YouTube. And Donut, I may hang out in your chat at some point again if you stream at a point in which I am alive. Somewhat alive. Maybe we can talk in DMs. I don't know. Anyway. I need to click on the thing. So go have a go on YouTube. I can do this, and I can do this, yes. Hell yeah. Bye.